All right.
Yeah.
We are back.
Yeah, this was last time. Yeah.
Another
Yes, sir.
episode of the Indub podcast. My name is Jerry.
Perrin.
And we got our boys back in here now.
The Super
man.
Sports Bros, right?
Come on, man.
We
Come
told
on,
y'all.
Super
man.
Sports
Sooner than later.
Come on, man. We had to have them boys come back. And we are now in the midst of a game right now as we speak, watching the motherfucking Buffalo Bills getting slight
Not a good one.
BTA.
Not a good
Slight BTA.
No,
Slight
Slight.
BTA.
No, that's leather.
Slight, you
That's
know what I'm
leather.
saying?
That's leather.
That's definitely leather. 100%.
But yes,
I'm
man,
like
this
they're
is
dancing.
episode 11 of the Indub podcast, season 6, man. We do have our boys here. Go ahead and reintroduce yourselves, man.
Back at it again. You know, my name is Mo. Find me at MoStuffPicks on Twitter. Yes, sir.
Who's that fix? All right. What's going on, guys? Reef, the self-anointed voice of Colts Nation. You know, here to represent the Indianapolis Colts again. And kick it with the boys.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir, man.
Yeah.
Yes, and now we have this dirty ass motherfucker here.
Yes, sir.
So it now is the best time. So let's go ahead and just talk about it, man. Neither of our teams are in the playoffs, man.
Damn, I didn't even think
Well,
about
his
that.
team made the playoffs at least.
Yeah,
did too,
but
you know.
at this moment,
That was
I was not emotionally prepared for this to be the first. I'm not gonna lie. No, no.
I didn't even think about that, Jerry.
everyone.
the first thing I
That's
asked Jerry when he
crazy.
hit me,
That is
I'm like,
absolutely
what's on the
crazy.
document?
That's
He said
absolutely
coaches
crazy.
and stuff. I'm like, we
I
talking
didn't
about
even
playoffs.
think about
And
that
I've been
shit.
telling everyone at work because, as you guys can imagine, I talked a whole lot of shit this entire NFL season, as I always do. Confident in my team, but talked a lot of shit. I'm currently eating the shit I talked all year, so I kind of have to. I have to deal with the shit that I brought onto myself because the bum ass Eagles, the trash ass Eagles that I pleaded with last episode to try and just not be fucking garbage, but.
Not be fucking garbage.
Honestly, I've not talked about. I haven't. Even my little brother tries to talk to me about it. People, I have guests at work. You know, they see all the Eagle shit at work, so they'll come in and they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, you got." I'm like, "I don't want to." Just
Yeah,
come on. Just,
yeah.
Do you need towels? Like, what do you need? I'm at that point.
What
where
do
it's
you
like,
need?
no, I'm dead ass serious. At that point where it's like, if you really want to come to me to talk about the Eagles, give me a week. Just give me a week. I'll be back to normal human being. But
So what would that be, Monday or Sunday? That would be a week.
Well, I told everyone. I actually told somebody at work today. And I genuinely believe it. I think this season has been such a shit show for the entire NFL that we're gonna get to the end of the year, and the Eagles front office, coaches, players, and fans are gonna feel way worse when we see which teams are in the Super Bowl and which team wins the Super Bowl. Because then you're gonna sit there and make the comparison of we know we're a better team than these people.
Yeah.
We know we are a better franchise. And if we were on paper just as good as we were last year, then we would have been able to win it. It's going to really be a punch in the face to us when we see what opportunity we let go.
I don't know. I think we all looked at the Eagles like, but they'll figure it out in the playoffs. They had all the makings to make it happen in the playoffs. They have a good defense. They have enough offensive threats to be very capable. And then it literally just never materialized. The whole season, you would see these type of spurts where you're like, but I believe them. It's the Eagles. And then they ended up just being exactly what we thought, what we saw
all year.
all
I
year.
was just shocked. I was really just fucking mad. I was upset.
I was too
not
for you,
shocked.
bro.
I was not fucking shocked.
Counter to that though, because I am one of the people that spoke the same way. I kept saying it's they're gonna get it together, boys. Jalen Hurts, this offense, they got it. They're good. They're
Been
gonna
there
do
before.
it, right? I still believe that. I know
I
they
know.
lost in the West. I still
Same.
believe that. Still to this day, if they don't do anything
I-
crazy this offseason, I still believe that.
Are
Me
they
too, but it's just
I know, it's
funny
always
that
give it
you
another
let
week.
a
I know.
year like this
I
go
know.
by in everyone's prime. We had the exact same roster. We stayed healthy the whole year.
Yeah.
And the one thing I am ready to talk about is fuck AJ Brown. I'm ready to publicly
Oh,
make this.
whoa.
man. I love
That's
that.
AJ
I
Brown.
love that. I love that. Hey, yeah.
I'll tell you why, too. I'll tell you why. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of money on AJ Brown that day. I bet a lot of money. So AJ was the guy that I was expecting to show out, and I'm not talking about his performance. I get it. People have bad games. You'll have drops. There was miscommunications. Things happen. I'm not even talking about football. The fact that he had 2 signed jerseys to give off at the end of the game, that was an early exit that was planned on his part. He wanted to go home. He wanted to drop off his 2 little jerseys at Coop and Q's desk. That's some hoe shit. That's some hoe shit. I don't care if you don't care about no damn Super Bowl, but Smitty does. Jalen Hurts does. All them boys do. And when I seen that shit, I knew that I get it. You were 1 foot out the door the entire season, but being 1 foot out the door in the playoffs just shows what type of man you are. That's crazy. This is what if you doing it for the money, you one type of man. But if you're doing it for a legacy, you don't have 1 foot out the door in the playoffs. That's some crazy shit that I'll never respect. That's like when Cam didn't dive on the fumble. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. You don't care. You don't care.
That's 100%.
You're not the man that
we was just talking about that shit. We was just talking about Cam
Newton's career forever, bro. That's
just talking about
to this day, Cam
bro.
still is getting talked about for not jumping on the fumble.
Yeah.
To this day, and you grow from it, and you move on, and you do whatever you do with your life and everything. And shout out to Cam, he's having his success with his show and everything.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, in that moment, that's everything, and you don't do it. Like that's crazy.
Well, and
that's crazy.
Honestly, and that's where I'm at with it. Where it's like I get it. There's got to be something personal that went on between Jalen Hurts and AJ that made him go sour.
Yeah.
But the problem is that I'm at the point where we want to get rid of AJ Brown. But AJ Brown would be the biggest dead cap contract, or the 3rd largest dead cap contract. It'd be $20 million. The Eagles just have to eat dead cap.
I always thought it was just media shit though. Like
what?
Mo, you are closer on the Eagles, right?
This AJ Brown issue cannot be corrected. We could get rid of him, but it's just going to cap our team. There's no way we can replace AJ's talent and have $20 million less next year and be a better team than we are with him on the roster. There's no way that we can win a championship with AJ acting the way he acted this year. It's just not going to happen.
How much dead cap if you trade him?
$20 million in dead cap.
If you trade him?
Yes, if we trade him before June 1st.
What about post June 1st?
Because it's guaranteed? Is it because
it's
guaranteed?
Guaranteed. His contract's guaranteed. If you look into the details of it, it's literally a situation where it is very lucrative for the Eagles to try to make it work out with AJ Brown. I just, after the locker room shenanigans shit, I just don't see it. That to me,
it fucks up the whole vibe.
Yeah, there was rumors that he was hugging players goodbye and shit. And it's like, dude, you're on contract. This is so dramatic, bro. And I said,
some Tyreek Hill shit going on
I said
too.
right after the game, you had the headlines
out the door
all season. You acted like you didn't want them. You got the headlines all season. Your last move was to be a fucking headline on your way out for the Eagles on a terrible season that ended in a one and done first round exit. It was a shit season. We're all fucking disappointed. And guess what? AJ Brown still made it a point to be a fucking headline on his way out, hugging the players goodbye and leaving jerseys on. Get the fuck out of here. I'm over it. The season's over, but.
So you want AJ Brown gone?
Not that I want him.
I know because we just talked about the implications of it. Yeah.
I want us to be able to fix an unfixable situation, which is not even
happening. He just fucked. That's what he said.
I don't know. What's the cap space at right now? Like, if without cutting him, what are you guys sitting at right now? And
I don't know too much about the exact situation. It's too early in that regard. We have a lot of free agents coming up. We have a lot of guys that we're trying to bring back. Guys that are going to have to walk. A lot of really good players are going to end up walking like they do every year. But it's different when you're a fan favorite. Like, I just got no respect for it. Like everyone loved AJ. He put us through fucking hell.
Yeah.
He put us through hell. We still loved him. I wore the fucking 11 jersey.
On
the playoff game. For the playoff game. What was record 11?
Said that's the last time I'll ever wear an 11 jersey. It's fucking cursed. Carson Wentz, AJ Brown, the 11 is cursed, bro. It's cursed. It's cursed. I will never wear an 11 jersey again. I might transfer that to all sports.
Damn.
The number 11
Damn.
is fucked, right? We won the Super Bowl. What the fuck more can you do to try to make someone happy?
You're right.
Like, God damn.
Right. That's how I be feeling. But wide receivers always got to be a headline, man. And what we be talking about, the performative ass shit. Where all these niggas wearing tennis chains and grills and shit. Niggas is just performative at the skills position, bro.
Bro.
What you doing all this shit for, bro?
It ain't like that in Indy. I'll tell you that much. It ain't like that in Indy.
Well, all right.
Reggie Wayne.
They weren't like that at all, though. Isaac Bruce and those guys.
No.
You weren't allowed to be like the first one.
You had to be professionals, nigga.
He was just kind of a wild card in the way that he Randy Moss was probably the first like wide receiver.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, T.O. too. T.O.
No,
was.
but T.O. Yeah, T.O. was doing the bird.
Yeah,
he was wild,
they
yeah.
were the shit with
That's
the
the same era, though. That's the same
I know.
era.
It's the media
That's the same
circus.
era.
It's a media circus shit.
On
I
the
know.
star.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying it's like
Like
But-
Michael Irvin was wild and shit, but he
Yeah.
was getting like unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah,
I didn't watch enough, but
Yeah,
they didn't
I don't
know
know
him
about
for that. They didn't,
Yeah.
they didn't tell you.
I mean, back then, niggas just had really cool celebrations. Like that was just the thing. You was one of them type of niggas if you had them celebrations, nigga.
Nah,
Chad
that's
Johnson, niggas mooning people, fucking Randy Moss mooning niggas.
Listen, I will say I just looked at it on over the cap. You would take 20 million in dead cap for him, but 40 million in cap savings. So that would put you guys at 50 million going into the offseason if you trade him, depending on whatever you get back, if it's picks, if it's whatever roster, something like that, whatever. But
I
so that might be a possibility. If you want out, you declare it now. You want
realized
out.
The Chargers made it to the fucking playoffs too, but the
Trash.
But
Yeah,
so
we suck.
They're
Yeah.
a terrible team.
so here's the thing. How do y'all feel about the playoffs right now? The teams that are in the playoffs.
I actually, my general manager at work, he said something that was fucking crazy to me because I've been saying this to everybody, and I'm 29. He's probably got like 20 years on me. He's a much older person. He's a huge football fan.
Mhm.
He's like, you know what, Mo? Like, for the first time in my life ever, I don't have any idea who's going to win the Super Bowl or even go to the Super Bowl this year. And I'm like, I've been saying that all year, but I'm fucking 20
Nah.
years younger than
Yeah.
him. And I'm like, so if he sees that, this is really
Yeah.
a crazy NFL year.
Yeah.
Like,
Whoa, P, what
It's
the
never-
fuck
that's
did
never
I
out.
say, bro?
everybody,
Bro,
I've never seen
bro.
It's an awful
I will
season.
say what I want, and what I'm
There's no
hoping
way
for.
that Mo was saying the shit that we were literally talking about earlier.
Bro, we're
I will say that what I'm hoping for, and it's very selfishly, is I would love to see Matt Stafford and or Matt Stafford and Brock Purdy, for example, be in the NFC Championship. Stafford go to the Super Bowl. The reason being is because I want to see a quarterback that
Deserves
has
it.
experience. No, just has experience and is a veteran and has like earned his stripes to do it. Because God forbid, and this is very selfishly, it sounds stupid, but God forbid the Texans win a Super Bowl and C.J. Stroud gets one. It really is a smack in the face and to the legacy of somebody like Jalen Hurts, where it's like, damn, they're gonna start making the argument that like quarterback play doesn't even fucking matter if your team's that good.
Yeah.
Even though Jalen Hurts clearly was not the same thing as Stroud when he was in the playoffs making a Super Bowl run. He was playing out of his mind on paper and on film. So it's not the same equivalent, but it's
gonna be an easy
a
conversation.
way to it's gonna make conversations uncomfortable.
We're not
Same
doing
with
that.
quarterback
Eli Manning
position.
won Super Bowl.
Nope.
Too.
He's a
Eli
Hall of
Manning is-
Famer though.
Yeah, but
He's a Hall of Famer though. That's
Yes,
not. I feel like that's the
because two Super
argument.
Bowls. But go back, put yourself back in time. Mo, you would never be saying this about Eli Manning, bro. Come on, you know the truth about Eli.
You're not understanding what I'm saying because that's good for Eli's always been considered a franchise quarterback. I'm talking about like a bum winning a Super Bowl. I think CJ Stroud is ass. I think CJ Stroud. No, I'm not kidding. I get it. I'm going hard, but no, CJ Stroud is not playing good.
Listen, it's oh shit.
Oh, they needed that. Whoa.
Now the time's my turn. Oh, look, it's a 6-point game. So
Oh, what I was
it's a
telling
game.
you, hey, come on, I was telling you, line it up.
That was not leather. That was slight me taking.
Mo was mistaken.
He is right. That is
Whoa,
definitely
that shit was crazy. That nigga snatched that bitch out the air, boy.
I'm telling you,
The Broncos are
the Broncos offense can go
They're
stale, and then
Baby,
Bills can go to business as usual.
so how you feel about CJ Stroud is how I feel about Bo Nix.
But Bo Nix is Sean Payton to cover it up because the thing is, CJ Stroud's
CJ Stroud is CJ Stroud not better than Bo Nix though? CJ Stroud's better than Bo Nix.
I think CJ Stroud is better
He's
than
never had
Nix.
a better season than Bo Nix except for his rookie year. Bo Nix for 2 years has been better than him. What are we talking about? What is he better
I don't
than?
know about that one.
What is he better? What is
I know last year, like everyone's talking a lot about Bo Nix's last season. I guess like it is what it is, but I don't see
This
it.
season,
I
Honestly,
think Bo Nix is really
Which one are you talking about?
mediocre,
This season or
bro.
last
last year.
I think
This
he's
What are you
season.
saying
really
last year?
mediocre.
You're saying this season.
This season.
He won 14 games, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, he gets.
I know he gets it. I know he gets it. I know.
They're
14.
all
I know.
comeback wins.
I know.
Everything
Yeah,
was Bo Nix.
everything.
Everything was Bo Nix.
But
Yeah.
I don't think Bo Nix is good, but I'm saying that
You don't think so? I know CJ. Okay, so CJ Stroud hasn't had as
Bo
good of a
Nix is
season as
sticking
this.
around.
He
I
hasn't
don't
had as
think
good a
CJ
season as
Stroud is
this.
sticking around. I don't think he's going to
But
be around in the league.
I think Stroud's floor is lower than Bo Nix's, or is higher than Bo Nix's. Stroud's floor.
He's at the floor right now. It's pretty fucking bad. Like it's pretty low. His floor is pretty fucking low.
They won. How many games did they
CJ
win?
Stroud had
Two.
he was gifted a win. He had the worst performance. Like I mean,
that was definitely
they
literally said that was a historic night.
That defense is
because
different,
of like how many times that nigga fumbled and shit, and like
Josh Allen's a clown.
Right back to him.
We were lying. It was,
and that was a terrible.
It was leather.
It was a terrible throw. I'm not gonna lie. Look, this looks like Madden. Wait, I want y'all to see this. This literally looks like Madden.
It's exactly
like the safety literally had 10 seconds to run across the field and get it. Yeah, because this is like pathetic. Look, the safety goes across the field. He's got
so that's what 2 fumbles and a pick now.
Oh, that nigga user that shit.
That was straight out of Madden.
Bro, a user pick in real life is crazy.
Bro, the way he fucking manipulated that route, bitch, that was user.
That nigga immediately got into fucking use, bitch.
It's literally always a user pick in real life.
Hey man, you know when you see it though. You get what I'm saying?
It's always a user.
A bit definitely switched to him.
It's always a user.
A bit switched to him.
Essentially,
that's it.
I got possessed.
Bro,
switched to him.
God got that nigga, bro.
I think like for what I'm really focused on when I make that point about the quarterbacks is that I want to retain the like superiority that comes from the wins. Like wins is a quarterback stat, we get that. Super Bowl is a quarterback stat, we get that. But I'm saying that like kind of keeping that gatekeeper closed keeping that gate closed. Using a gatekeeper like Matt Stafford to keep somebody like CJ Stroud from winning the Super Bowl, because then it's like, all right, this is a guy who's won the Super Bowl.
You gotta be like this.
You gotta be like this.
No, time out. Listen, remember the first podcast? Now, this is part that got cut out on the podcast. Remember when we talked about his fanship was built from hate?
Yeah, from hate. Yeah.
You said because they bred from hate. Bro, that's the biggest hater shit ever. Like, you want so that the gatekeep. I get it.
That's real shit.
I get it. It's funny as shit, bro.
Here's my argument. Here's what I'm saying is that like people talking about how great.
I ain't gonna
lie.
lie.
Incredible this season.
I ain't gonna lie. Mo has a point, because if you think about it, if CJ Stroud gets a ring, they're gonna instantly say that he's better than like a lot of quarterbacks, bro. And he's not, for real.
Because the Drake May situation where and I agree that Drake May is having a phenomenal season that needs to be like respected and needs to be acknowledged for sure. However, my whole thing is that, and this is not a knock on Drake. I want to make it clear, this is the same conversation that we have with guys like Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and the other guys. So it's like, well, I'm not doing this to shit on you. I'm saying that when you get to the level that Drake May played at this year, your conversation becomes the same thing as Lamar, Josh Allen, and Joe Burrow. Can you win the Super Bowl?
And
for some
everything
reason,
is a microscope.
he showed people something this year that makes them assume, yes, he can win the Super Bowl. But I'm like, whoa, hold on, like. We've seen Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Lamar, and they can't win the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Because of how hard it is to win the Super Bowl as an amazing
and they went nuke.
So the whole thing is that, like, I'm like, and I don't think it's unfair, is that, like, I watched Drake May struggle against the Chargers who didn't belong in the playoffs. You know, what if
that
it was a good team that punched them in the mouth on defense? What if a good team punched? What if the Texans?
The Texans got defense. I think they're going to win this game. I think they're going to win this game, to be honest.
I'm just saying that Drake May didn't look like the regular season Drake May.
That's a fact.
I'm not saying he's not capable of it. I'm just saying to win a playoff game, he looked human. He looked like a rookie, first year playoff guy.
No,
that's a fact.
I hate it. I can't say the Patriots haven't suffered enough, bro. There's no one. I know you won't agree with this. But like, have the Patriots not suffered enough? Like, when you have a dynasty,
no, they did. I don't remember. I think you're conflating it, bro. Like, they've been in football hell for like 8 years, bro.
No, they've actually been like
8 years.
Bro, the Mac Jones era.
They've been
I think maybe 20 years, bro. They've had 20 years. Yes, they had 6 Super Bowls.
They did. They did 20 years.
Yeah, no facts.
I got one. I won. They have 6.
They took their time to rebuild. I've seen quicker.
All in my fucking lifetime. They didn't win one before I was born. They waited for me to get on this earth to win Super Bowl after Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
You ain't wrong.
That's right, man.
No, you ain't wrong, bro.
They literally became the most winningest, or one of the most winningest franchises in our lifetime.
You only get players. Listen. Let me tell you. You only get players like Peyton Manning once a what? How often does a team get a
I don't even think we're gonna get no nobody like that,
Yeah.
Right.
bro.
How many times?
So
So
what? You got Andrew Luck.
I know,
Honestly,
we slaughtered
you
it.
guys had
Andrew
two-
Luck-
I
I
feel like
Andrew
Andrew
Luck
Luck was
was
like Brett Favre, though.
No, Andrew Luck was going to be the
If
GOAT.
he was more
Andrew Luck was
yeah,
going to
he
be the
was
GOAT.
slaying that
Andrew
man.
Luck-
4 touchdowns, 4
Hey,
interceptions,
run
400 yards.
Give me a time machine, and the first
What
thing I'm
the
doing
fuck?
is
Both
going back
ball,
in
nigga.
time and making sure Andrew Luck don't retire and he stay healthy and he's the GOAT. 100% goes down as the GOAT. But
bro, he went to Stanford.
I
He's a
know.
very educated.
no, he is.
Hey,
Listen, I respect what he did. I said
he got that
long-term
big
back.
ass
Look, listen,
head. He got that
he
big
is.
ass
He's at
head.
Stanford, I know.
And it makes it hard to like not be happy that.
All I'm saying is if he played an entire career without the injuries and stuff, the constant injury, constant recovery, whatever.
You gave him 20 healthy years, he would have been the greatest player.
Greatest player of all time.
Honestly, he was
Greatest
I
player of all time.
fought- I
Special,
fought-
magical,
I fought-
literally magical, bro.
Super Bowl winner.
I don't know. That's what I'm hoping it's Stafford. I'm hoping it's Stafford. He's the only one that deserves it. He's only.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see Stafford get.
Yeah, we're on board. Me and PM discussed it already off the pod, but we shout out to Ray. We're gonna go with the Rams. We've all agreed in the group chat. We're like, fuck it, all our teams are out, and we're not about to be on some hater shit and hope he joins us at the bum ass loser table. I also told everybody because every when the Eagles made it to the playoffs, everyone that was out of the playoffs, Dolphins fans, Vikings fans, Chiefs fans, everyone was coming to me to tell me how trash you were and how the Niners are gonna win, and I told everyone, you guys stay at your bum ass table. I'm gonna stay at the playoff table. Now that I'm at the bum ass table with y'all, silent lunch. No one speaks. until the
Yeah, I
offseason.
forgot.
Silent lunch. I'm telling y'all, no
Whoa.
one speaks until the off season. That is it, bro. Y'all, I'm controlling the losers table. Fuck it. I'm telling y'all, I don't want to hear none of this shit. I was telling people to go look up draft prospects. I ain't gonna say to me, I was fighting about that. I'm not in draft mode yet. That hurts.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go Rams though.
I don't know, man.
I think Rams too. For the same reason as Mo, I think I was born from hate too. That's why we're brothers. Because I would hate to see like Brock Purdy winning a Super Bowl. Fucking
counter argument though for Brock. Because I just said
Bo Nix. I would hate to see.
Yeah,
Bo
you
Nix
see them
won.
in the championship game. Yeah.
Brock's already been there. Brock's already gone.
Yeah, he's already gone to a Super Bowl. Yeah.
And one thing I will say is that if somehow
Giving
this
that bitch up.
49ers team and Brock can
He gets to a
back
second Super Bowl, gets back to the
this
Super Bowl.
this shows that he belongs.
I know you have to have the conversation. I know I never
Yeah.
wanted to have
Like,
the
because
conversation.
this is a team that doesn't belong with how much injuries. they
Yeah, and
have.
we were just talking about how the Niners. We was
Yeah.
like, cause we was talking about Jimmy going to the
Jimmy
fucking Super
Garoppolo.
Bowl, and then fucking Brock Purdy, and like, bro, they've been to the
Yeah,
Super Bowl
like-
like twice in like a
the last-
5-year span.
Yeah, didn't even really think about it, bro. Like, damn, it's always showing up.
I have all the respect in the world for how the Niners beat us last week, bro. They lost Kittle, they lost Warner, they lost you name it, Nick Bosa. They don't have they have probably 4 all-pro players that didn't play against us. Like they could have been a way better team, and they literally won by just being a well-coached team, playing to their strengths and just staying in the game and not giving up. And honestly, like I said, like if they somehow, I think they should beat the Seahawks with Darnold's injury. I think they should be able to beat the Seahawks tonight.
Yeah.
And if they do, and they face the Rams at that point, then I'm solid with anyone from the NFC going at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for me, and with the AFC, we're gonna get someone new. It's
Yeah.
gonna be Bo Nix or Josh Allen or Drake May. Or CJ Stroud, probably, but you know, but seriously, but we're gonna get someone new, which is pretty fucking crazy to think.
Oh man, so yeah, I'm thinking it's just gonna be the Rams, bro. I just don't see how it's not the Rams, bro. I just don't see how it's
The
not.
Panthers game was rough though, bro. Both
It
Panthers
was
games were
rough,
bro.
There's times where the
Definitely,
Rams do
bro.
not look like a world or like a championship
Bro,
team. Though. That's
I was definitely saying that, bro. I say, bro, when it comes to the Rams defense, bro, it's supposed to be like one of the ones that like are supposed to be good, but they have just been ass lately, bro. They've been ass lately, bro. So
I
I
just
don't
believe in a
fucking
vet
know.
like Stafford, man.
I mean,
Like,
I think
Like,
you can say the most confidence you can have in a quarterback right now in the playoffs right now would be Stafford.
Against the Panthers,
Be
was
Stafford,
fucking
yeah.
magical, dude. He
Yeah.
you looked at his face when it showed it through the helmet.
Yeah.
You looked in the eyes of someone that knew they were going to win the game.
Yeah.
He went down the field like it was nothing. And then the vice versa, the reason it looked so apparent was the juxtaposition of him next to fucking Bryce Young. And Bryce Young gets 50 seconds. All he needs is 3 points or 4 points or whatever it is. And that dude looks like a fucking, like, a child lost in the mall. Like, no parents. Parents gone forever. Like, as a child, you think it's forever.
It's gone forever.
Yeah. No, that's what Bryce Young looked
Your mama
like.
4 hours over.
I watched that Bryce
Yeah,
Young
like-
drive. I swear to God, I watched that Bryce Young drive, and I thought to myself, damn, we might see Drake May look like this if the fate of the universe, Drake May, one drive, he might just be a little bit. He might be bro. That's big.
Yeah.
That's big pressure.
Yeah.
Like
Nah,
that's
facts.
Was
that's
a win
when
in,
we
man.
gonna find out who you really are.
And that
Nah,
was his
that's a
first. That was his
motherfucking
first
fact.
playoff game. That was his first playoff game. Yeah.
Yep, that
So
was his first
And,
playoff
no,
playoff
game.
and I was talking one of my boys is a Patriots fan. And he's like, bro, it was his first game. The Chargers are a great defense. I was like, it gets a lot better, bro. Next week, trust me, you're about to see a really great defense. So
Yeah.
About to see some,
if you thought the
bro.
Chargers were a great defense,
bro,
you guys
the
got Lassiter
Texans,
and
bro.
Stingley coming to town.
Bro, the Texans.
No, Texans defense
Whoa,
is best in the
bro,
league,
them
bro. Best in
motherfuckers
the
are
league,
like
bro. Crazy. Will
some
Anderson. If it wasn't for Miles
motherfucking
Garrett,
warriors
Will
on
Anderson
some,
best player in the
like
league.
literally
If it
like
wasn't for Miles Garrett, I'm
warriors,
putting
bro.
Will Anderson literally number 2 after right behind
Have you
Miles Garrett.
seen?
Will Anderson's phenomenal, but
Have you seen Danielle Hunter,
Unreal
bro?
right now.
he's got Daniil on the other side.
Yeah.
Bro,
I know,
this
Daniil's
nigga, bro,
No,
this
that
nigga
defense
literally
is
looks
stacked.
like a monster, bro.
Bro, they got the Nico Autry. They got the Nico Autry they sub into there too, bro. And then they got Aziz
Bro.
Al-Shaair, and then they got the best cornerback in the league, like Derek Stingley. Like,
This
bro,
is like
come on,
DeMarcus
Jalen
Ware and
Petrie.
Von
Like, they
Miller.
got a crazy defense.
That's my actual comparison for this Texans team.
They
Why
got
it scares
DeMeco
me.
Ryan's coaching them, dog. What you
Yeah,
mean?
man.
If you guys remember that Broncos team that won the Super Bowl or won the Super
Bro,
Bowl
what the
against the
fuck?
Panthers, that Peyton Manning
God,
played like
Yeah.
shit.
damn, that's like AI.
Peyton Manning played like shit. He
Like,
just
no, that's a
managed.
real person.
I think Stroud, if he just
Bro.
manages, they can win it because how good the defense
Yeah,
is.
because how
They got
good the defense
DeMarcus
is. That's why
Ware.
I think they're gonna win.
or DeMarcus Ware and
That nigga
Von
literally
Miller.
looks like
That's
a
what.
bro. PEDs. PEDs, bro. Somebody drug test this nigga, bro.
He's so good, bro. He was on the Vikings
Bro, what
before.
the fuck?
Bro,
He's
a
just monster with the
monster,
Falcons,
and he's
yeah.
on the other side of fucking Will Anderson.
Yeah.
Then they also are surrounded by two of the best, or probably the best cornerback duo in the league right now with Stingley and Lassiter. So,
Yeah.
Whoa,
and then Petrie, like they got a bunch of
Just
players.
to say, they got Petrie, and then they got Aziz Al-Shaair. They got,
Whoa.
bro, they got
Shair is
mad
my
guys,
dog.
man.
Shout out to El Shair, bro.
Bro,
That's my
nah,
motherfucking
Yeah,
dog.
bro, come on.
No, and
No,
the
and I
Texans-
hate it because I'm a Colts fan and it sucks. Like the Texans defense is that good. It fucking sucks. But like, dude, that's nasty, dude.
Nah,
Well,
Texans are crazy.
the Texans, like I said, the thing is that the Broncos, the year that they actually won the Super Bowl against the Panthers, their team, they're like Peyton Manning was for one. He was
Stone Ducks.
really trash. Like he just managed the games because how good the defense was.
Yeah.
And they were able to beat the Panthers with no offense. I'm like, that's what we're watching the Texans do all year this year.
Yes.
It's just win
well,
games
yeah.
by him not turning over the ball or turning it over. It didn't matter. You could have put
Yeah.
any quarterback in the world on that Texans team. They would have won last week.
Bro, they
There's not a
got
quarterback in NFL
two
history that wouldn't have won.
defensive touchdowns in that game.
And he also turned it over
Yeah.
like multiple times. So it's like
Yeah.
it's like there's nothing that CJ Stroud did right and still was rewarded his first or a big playoff win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like
Bro,
they can literally.
That's how good
but I'm
that
telling you,
defense is, man.
They can run the table and do that, and that would really suck because he's a young quarterback. It's not Peyton Manning year 21 getting a second
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
nah, that's
People
facts.
let Peyton. Peyton could have played like anything. His Super Bowl just counted as a number on his record. You know.
Needed it though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I fought with
needed it.
Peyton.
So this is what I wanted to do. I wanted us.
Tier list.
As it stands today, what we think about next season.
Already. Your team's out the playoffs. What do we think about next
Zoom
season
in a little
already?
bit so we can just read the
Yeah.
tiers
Hold
a
on,
little bit
hold
better.
on. Because I'm gonna have to make
But
some.
I said, man, listen,
I'm gonna have to make
offense.
some. I'm gonna have to make some.
Broncos went
movements
still,
here.
and now they
I'm gonna have to make some movements here.
the Bills can make a play here. I don't think he thought I went through, but I think, oh, there you go.
Boom.
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 Smarter than me. I couldn't figure that out.
All right. See what we see here.
Super Bowl caliber, deep in the playoff team, barely missed the playoffs, number one.
God damn. Nigga, you niggas suck. Put the Raiders on that bitch right now.
You don't
I
think
think
so?
Fernando
You don't think
Mendoza-
Fernando Mendoza?
No. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay,
I think so. I think
We don't even know
who the
coach gonna be.
that's true.
And we don't even know
That so
I mean, I think any team that's in the top right now, minus maybe the Giants, they should have a better year. Like the Jets, the Raiders. I mean,
I put Cardinals. You can put Cardinals down there.
I don't know. They can get a good coach in there. They don't have a coach. They have a lot of talent on that roster. A lot.
So I was thinking that Fernando Mendoza can probably have the Raiders
Veto.
Them niggas suck,
seven
bro.
wins.
No,
Them
7
niggas-
wins.
I'm
no,
thinking
they're nowhere near a winning
3 to
roster.
4 wins.
7 wins.
They might lose. They might lose
Crosby,
They
yeah.
might lose Crosby, bro. That's
Raiders,
a big
Raiders
hit
number
if they
one
do.
draft pick. I'm not
It's
betting
big
on
if
that
they
one.
do.
Damn, you think Raiders #1 draft pick again?
Right now, listen. As it stands right now, this is okay because we don't even know who's gonna be.
We're gonna
there.
have 3 or 4
We don't know
teams
what
in that
Mendoza's
bottom.
gonna be. You should
Yeah,
have a team like this.
There's
So
gonna be 3 or 4 other teams in there.
yeah, you
the
have
Browns
to
included. The
Jets.
Browns not getting
Jets.
over the hump.
Jets could probably be included in there too.
Jets.
Like
I was
what
thinking
kind
about
of
Jets.
future do the Jets have right now.
I'm telling you, the Browns. Shador can't get them over the hump that fast. The team is depleted of talent on offense. They don't have anything going for them.
So
And
you
they're getting
think?
the worst contract in history?
Besides fucking.
So you
They're
think
getting the worst contract in history.
these organizations are just fucking doomed?
Titans, no coach, no direction.
Yeah,
no talent.
They're
Titans,
just
Titans
they're
on there.
they're just absolutely doomed for like the next 5 years.
About the
That makes
Saints.
5 years, but you've gotta. It's.
I'll tell you what, they have potential to bounce up if they get a good head coach. I think they could be the whatever the tier above that
That's
is.
great.
What
That's why
about
I'm
what
not
about the
putting
Saints?
Cardinals. No, they got Tyler Shuck.
Hold on, wait.
Come on, bro. I believe in Tyler Shuck, man. That man's a baller.
Hold on, wait.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh no, not again.
No, it's not. It's not.
Not again.
No, the
Okay,
mics are
okay.
rolling.
All right. No, I think he's good, man. I think he's good, but that's gonna be a minute until you like set them up.
All right, boom.
We good?
Yeah. All right. So you think these teams are doomed for?
So what I'm saying is that like it is just 1 year for you to get out of that green, #1 pick tier to get up to the barely missed playoffs. So like, all right, if the Jets win 6 games, the Titans win 6 games, and they miss playoffs, it's like, all right, they probably aren't pushing for #1 pick. But I'm saying that like all 4 teams that we have right here are depleted of talent, like roster wise. Like they do not have the rosters capable. Yes, like the Raiders do not have an O line. You cannot get an O line in one season. You don't got a quarterback. You cannot get a quarterback and an O line in one off season and get it going. Jets, no O line, no quarterback. Browns, nothing except Myles Garrett. They've got one thing, and the Bills are driving into the end zone.
I really wish he was on a good team though.
But I will say, I think we're missing. There's probably scroll down. Let's look at the list of teams. Dolphins, right? That could be another team that pushes for #1 pick. They've got very little direction going for them right now. No coach, no quarterback.
Yeah, I agree.
We could put. They do got H-hand.
We got breaking news.
No, Saints.
No, Saints gonna no.
Tyler Shuck took over and won some games, bro. I'm just saying they've got and then when you see this, what I mean by it's not just about getting the quarterback though. You look at the Saints; they've got decent O line. They've got Kamara. They've got Olave. They've got
Kamara
probably
don't give a
fuck
fuck about football.
What's the one right above this? I can't read from here.
The what?
Yeah.
What's the tier right above this?
gotta hear
So this is
first.
first
Yeah.
pick.
Gotta hear
This is first pick. What's the tier right above
barely
the?
missed playoffs.
Barely
missed.
That's a big
playoffs.
gap between fighting for first pick and then barely. Missed
No,
playoffs.
it is, but that's why we're getting most of them fighting for the first
Okay,
pick.
I would put them in the bottom. Yeah,
You
that
think
makes sense.
Cardinals?
No, like I said, they could easily be barely missed playoffs. They have a stacked roster. Like they have a really decent roster, bro. They're not depleted of talent like other teams are.
All right. So with the hiring of John Harbaugh, what we think about the Giants?
I would say
Barely
barely missed
missed
playoffs or
playoffs.
playoff team.
Barely
Barely
missed
missed playoffs would
It's
be
gonna
my
be one
guess,
of
just
those,
because.
Barely missed playoffs.
Yeah, I would say they still got it. I think that the problem is
I don't know if I
think
I
Dart-
believe in Dart as well as
I think
much as
Dart
they
and
believe in him.
Scatterbo are both just very high injury risk, so it could be a promising season where somebody gets hurt again. They have reckless style of play. Like Neighbors should be back though. Like I hope so.
I think Falcons are a playoff team next year.
I mean, they should have been this year. They're
Exactly,
super stacked.
bro.
on-
Yeah,
That's
we gotta
another one.
see.
I'm not going to
I
argue that
think,
because they are stacked
no,
on
for
paper,
sure.
bro.
I think
I would put them
they're
in the playoff.
I
I'm
think
okay
they're
with
a
that.
playoff team.
It's Stefanski, like they're talking about Stefanski. It's a
To
possibility.
the Falcons.
Playoff team,
Being,
definitely
coach
not
of
deep
Falcons,
in the
yeah.
playoffs unless they somehow like snag like Lamar or something ridiculous that changed like the course of or like the landscape of the league. But I think their playoff team not deep in the playoffs though.
Yeah.
Now I think another team that we could they're going to have probably more than the amount of teams
Bills.
touchdown. That was a good throw. We're probably going to have more teams in the playoff team caliber thing than because the top 3 tiers in total are all playoff teams. Will have more than 14 teams in those categories.
Sure.
I
if
would
we're
think
just-
so. I think for Super Bowl caliber, we shouldn't have more than 4 teams.
No,
Well,
that
you
I
think
can
it's
agree with. But what
3
I'm
to 4,
saying is that what I'm saying more is that like if we add up the top 3 tiers,
that's technically all 3 playoff tiers. We're gonna have way more than 14 teams total. Because I'm gonna put teams in the playoff tier that might not actually make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like the Panthers, who could be barely miss playoffs, but they just made it to the playoffs. Like, how can we not put them in the?
Because
What do
you
you
would
want
think
to
the
put the
Falcons.
Panthers?
Because if you think the Falcons are going to go
Well,
to the
okay,
playoffs,
we
then
can
you
put
probably
Panther.
think.
Do you think?
I think
Because
barely
you
missed?
like the Saints too, so that's
Barely
going to be
missed?
a harder thing
Okay.
too. So I would
I'm
put
okay
them
with
in
that.
the
I'm
barely
okay with
miss.
that.
Yeah.
I think they barely made it.
Barely
I think
miss,
it would be
yeah.
the Falcons' turn this
No,
time.
They
sure.
barely made it.
And I think
That's
Bucks would
notorious
barely
for that.
miss. I think
I agree.
I don't think Bucks.
Got a really great roster.
I
They
don't-
do have a really good roster. It's tough. This
To
was
make the
this was a
playoffs is
collapse in the
not-
season here. They collapsed in this season.
But did
That's
they
a tough
keep
one
Bulls?
too.
They kept Bulls.
They kept Bulls.
I don't like
He's
them. They got
staying.
Bulls still.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
I
They're gonna
don't-
fire Bulls next year, so I'll just leave them in barely miss.
barely miss. Yeah.
Okay.
Eagles deep
Super Bowl.
playoffs.
Super
Super Bowl, bro.
contenders. Still the best roster on paper.
Still the best team. Still the best roster.
I had to fuck around.
Eagles.
Okay, so Green Bay.
Playoff team. No, I don't believe in Jordan Love. I don't think
They
Michael
just
Parsons-
extended Matt
Michael
LaFleur.
Parsons.
Breaking news. They just
Really?
extended Matt LaFleur.
What?
What
I thought they
happened?
were gonna fire him. Why
They
would
just
they
extended
extend
him.
Who?
The
Matt
Packers. They
Matt
just
LaFleur has
They
a
did
cap.
what?
He's scared of Ben Johnson. He fears him.
Hold on.
Matt LaFleur, the coach
Oh, they
for the
extended him?
Yeah.
They extended his contract. Yeah.
Oh.
He fears
staying in
Ben
Green
Johnson,
Bay.
which tells me everything I need to know about him as a man. He fears him.
Is
Like
Parsons even going to be back at for
maybe
any?
he can't even he's super early in the rehab. But
Alright,
either way, like I said,
Darnold is active too.
Jordan Love to
Deep?
me. No, I would say
Darnold will be
playoffs.
playing.
Fuck no, they're not making a deep run. That's a bye week for the Eagles. I hope we play the
Ravens.
Packers.
Super Bowl.
Nah, you gotta
Playoff.
do deep playoff.
No,
Not
it's
even
regular
deep.
playoff.
Not even deep playoff. Regular
I don't know
playoff.
their
Because we don't
coaches.
know the
No,
coaches
yeah, they
exactly. We
couldn't
have
do it,
no
but
idea.
They've had
They're a big
everything.
question mark right
They've
now.
had everything every year, bro. Why do you all of a sudden think they're going to make a deep playoff push? They haven't done it every year that we've been watching.
Yeah.
I think new coach will give him that spark.
Depends on who that is.
Yeah, I would wait to see, but I'm putting them in the playoffs for now. That's not a team that does.
You know
well
what
in
I
the
was?
playoffs.
You know what I was thinking? What
Hmm.
if Mike McCarthy become the
Mike McDaniel's or Mike McCarthy?
no Mike McCarthy?
I like Mike McCarthy
I don't.
for that.
I don't know. I don't like Mike McCarthy. He got to get a young coach. He just these outdated like the old heads. It just doesn't work. He's not Sean Payton. He's never been as successful as Sean Payton. You're not getting an Andy Reid when you get Mike McCarthy. He's already
Brian
at the
Flores?
next team. But think about it, because
Yeah.
he went. Yeah, Flores would be a good pickup, but he went from
Flow.
he went from the Cowboys to the
They
Packers
interviewed
to the
Buffalo.
Cowboys. Like,
yeah.
he already had his second opportunity to try to prove that he's still one of those coaches that can stick around.
Mhm.
The same thing goes for John Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin. I try to tell people, I'm like, yeah, they had the wheel rolling for 20 years in the same organization with comfortability and no adversity. I don't know that it works out if Mike Tomlin or John Harbaugh go to other teams, but they did the same shit for 20 years in a row. It's very difficult to do that. Nobody
Yeah.
just goes to other teams. Nobody's
It
ever
takes
done
that long
Yeah.
to
No
do
Super
it.
Bowl winner has ever gone to another team
Yeah.
and won the Super Bowl on the second
Yeah.
team.
Hey,
No coach has ever
sometimes
done that.
you know what I'm saying? It's like a joint with a nigga. A big could be with one nigga and not really be like that, but when she get with this nigga, she start turning up.
He switched the shit up.
No,
so
I get it,
crazy.
I get it, though, but
I get it.
I
No,
get
he
it.
makes a good point, but it's like this.
She get around a different type of nigga. Niggas start turning up for real. It could be that spark. Niggas get around a different type of, you know what I'm saying?
I would say like
Change is exciting, man.
yeah, like Lamar. It
Change
could
is
be a good
exciting.
situation.
It could
but,
be
like,
really
they
good,
just
it could be
haven't
really bad
proven to me
playoff.
that they're good in the playoffs, so I just can't.
It's too much.
Bro,
We
they
know.
got the
And by the way,
old-
they didn't.
Commanders.
they got the
so
old
Steelers-
freaking logo.
I
What the heck?
I fuck with it.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I
That's
was
the
like,
Commanders.
that, I ain't seen that. in a
It's
minute.
Commanders. So, all right.
That's not the LA Rams
I
logo
think
no more.
They're
I don't think the Commanders are doing anything. I think they barely
missed
the
playoffs. Yeah, I'm okay
I
with
don't-
barely missed
I don't
playoffs.
see like
I don't see it either, and I don't like
just
Debo.
like I don't know, bro. Like
Not a Debo type of
Commanders,
fan, man.
and I fought with Jaden Daniels, bro. But
I don't know.
Patriots
It's just tough.
deep in playoffs next year.
Patriots
Deep in playoffs.
deep in
for sure.
playoffs.
For sure. After continuity
I
and
hate
having
that.
Drake May
I
and
agree.
Vrabel.
It's disgusting.
I agree.
Vrabel's got
Don't
great.
throw up a little bit in your mouth when you say that.
I'll
You
say
know,
I
like-
think Texans is just guaranteed to be a playoff team with that defense, bro.
I think low key could be
Think so.
higher though. If they win the Super Bowl this year, then
Yeah, I
I
think you could go deeper on two.
Yeah.
Or
I think
Super Bowl
I mean, if they win, even
I don't
just
know.
against
It's
the
hard for a
Patriots, they're going
defense
the
to
AFC
dominate like that
Championship.
2 years
That's
in a
deep
row.
the
Playoffs, yeah.
I wouldn't
They're
put
one
them
game away
higher
from
than
being
deep end.
deep in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think they
I'll
the
put-
same
okay.
realm.
I'm okay with keeping them deep in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
sure,
don't.
for sure.
Until I see Stroud win a Super Bowl, I wouldn't consider them a contender.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like
That's
a
fact.
Super Bowl
Cowboys?
Cowboys.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah, this is.
It's a tricky one.
I think they'll playoff team
Listen,
next year.
you can't really say deep playoffs until they really
No,
do
fuck
deep
no, no,
playoffs.
no, that's not out of
But
the question. It's
playoffs
either
is like
playoff or
what you have
barely
to
miss.
say.
It's playoff or barely miss.
Yeah,
I mean, they barely miss playoffs.
yeah.
No, they're gonna playoffs. It's gonna be playoffs.
No, I think it's
playoffs.
gonna be barely miss again. I mean,
It's playoffs.
the same
Nah, I
story
think
it's been
Cowboys
for-
is playoffs.
I think they'll.
The last time they made it in the playoffs, they got bounced in the first
Broncos
round by the
folded.
fucking Packers. Like,
I think
Yeah.
they'll make the
if
playoffs.
they make the playoffs, they're barely gonna make the playoffs, and they're gonna get bounced in the first round. But we could put them in the playoffs. You guys want
I
to?
don't know if you can guarantee they'll get bounced in the first round. I don't believe
I
that.
think they'll
You
do
know,
it.
but they okay.
But look, no,
Historically
I'm going.
speaking,
I'm
they
good
will.
with just playoffs. I didn't say I'd put
No,
them
I'm
in
saying
deep
that
playoffs.
there's
but
a
I think
0% chance that the Cowboys.
I
will
wouldn't
win
say
the playoff game
0.
next year.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't co-sign 0%
It hasn't
chance.
happened in 20
I know.
years, damn near. But it was
Yeah.
like I'm saying some wild shit. that the
Chargers.
Cowboys are not gonna win a playoff
Man,
game.
barely missed, bro. We
Um,
ass, bro.
Damn, that boy.
No, they should make the playoffs next year. I think they're going to be much healthier on the O line.
Playoffs or
Yeah,
barely
bro, I
missed
think
for
they'll
me
make
on
the
them.
I
playoffs.
know Broncos, healthy Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs and the Broncos are both going to be worse off next
Yeah,
year.
bro. I think the Chiefs. Don't get me started.
I think the Chargers, if they have enough
Ah,
offensive
man,
line,
I
could
think the
potentially be
Chiefs-
hot.
Yeah, we just can't be going through them injuries, bro. Like whole offensive line injured, like third
But
string
they're gonna
running
be
back.
healthy
Chargers,
next
yeah.
year.
Like
Lions.
And we'll
They're
see.
gonna be
Brian
healthy.
Dable, they're interviewing Dable to see if he gets in there, gets the OC
Yeah,
job there.
yeah,
that might
bro.
be a movie.
I think, yeah, bro. They're
Yeah.
gonna be healthy. They're gonna be healthy. Lions.
You guys are interviewing Jim Bob Cooter, our offensive coordinator.
At least.
Yeah, I think playoff.
I don't know.
team.
They need an offense. They need Ben Johnson back, honestly.
They do. Boy.
Yeah, they fired their
need
guy
to-
too.
What about
need
the
to
Bears? Let's
get-
jump to the Bears. What do you- I'm putting barely missed playoffs.
Yeah, I think that it's gonna be crazy high right
They were
now,
trash
and then
all year they
yeah.
lucked out into every
crazy
single-
high right now, and then they're gonna be ass.
I don't know
next
how
year.
they won all the games that they won this year.
They're gonna
I'll
be
tell you
ass
what, though.
next year.
If you're
They're
just
gonna
judging
be
off
ass
of the one
next
throw
year.
that Caleb Williams made against
I got
that
the-
playoff game, bro, against the Packers, you judge it off of just that one throw.
The
I don't
Bengals,
know, man.
the
It's
Bengals,
conversation.
kept their trash ass coach, so I'm keeping them missing the playoffs again.
Yeah,
Keep it simple.
I think Bengals gonna be.
They didn't make no changes to get them over the hump.
Yeah, this
Joe
is
Burrow
gonna
will
be
probably
that
have
same-
another-
Well, no one made any changes at all. So like, not really. I mean, aside from a
unless
select
they
few
could've fired
people.
him.
Unless
Yeah.
the draft, they draft some type of unhidden, some fucking hidden talented motherfucker.
But they're not like a bad
They
like
did
they
that
on
with Jamar
roster.
Chase, bro. It still didn't work. How
They
much
are
more-
losing Trey Hendrickson.
How much
though.
more of a like fucking Wemby type fucking Jamar Chase is an anomaly, bro. And
No,
you can't do
facts.
shit with it with Jamar Chase.
Yeah. And
Nah,
even
they're
if
doomed.
even them doing shit with Jamar Chase, they still can't fucking get no fucking wins. Yeah,
They're doomed.
yeah, they're definitely doomed for like the next three years. I would say as well.
I think that's a little. I think it would be a little melodramatic on the Bengals, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I find it
I would
kind of
put-
crazy. Like
I would put
one
Niners
bad year.
Niners deep in playoffs or Super Bowl caliber.
And the thing is,
Yeah,
Jerry's
I
like a
think-
Burrow guy.
I think
So he
he's
folded quick on that, bro. Like,
Nah, bro. Just like how
The
P
injuries
is,
tough,
just
though. I get it.
just
but,
like how
still.
P
You
feel
gotta
about the
be real
Chargers.
about it. You got to be real about it.
that-
But I think the Niners could be Super Bowl caliber or deep in playoffs.
I think they're
They're
going to
about
be
to go
Super
deep
Bowl
in playoffs
caliber.
without 4 All-Pro players. that are coming
Exactly,
back
bro.
next year, so
Literally
for sure.
without their
Yeah.
best
Their core-
They're
players.
stacked.
Core.
They're stacked. They're stacked.
Core players. Come
Without
on.
their best players, they are winning playoff games, bro. Like, hell nah, bro. Yeah, they're gonna be a Super Bowl contender next year for sure.
Steelers take them out to playoffs.
I have,
I agree.
yeah,
I
Steelers.
agree.
E-Flow is who they
Hey,
interviewed.
Steelers
They
could be
interviewed people.
teetering
I would-
on
I would
number
rock
one
with
draft
that.
pick next year.
I actually
Yeah.
am okay with putting.
I
Steelers
think
in the number
Steelers
one
could be
draft pick. I think
could
they're
be
gonna have a
teeter on.
one and done coach.
No, they should tank for whoever the coach is.
Yeah,
The thing is,
bro.
Steelers
Get the
have never,
quarterback, bro.
Steelers
From-
have never had
Yeah, just
coach.
You don't have to tank that
turnovers.
bad either.
Like what I mean by that is like
Yeah,
they've
like
never in history like
had like
fired
an super ass coach like at the
or
start.
like a 1-year stint. They've
Yeah.
done back-to-back 20-year stints or whatever. So
Yeah.
they always have a guy that sticks around forever.
Mhm.
Like that's what the ownership loves.
Yeah, like
Right.
that's the whole
But I don't
thing
think that
about.
happens this time. I think they
Yeah.
up on their pick, and they got to get him out of there in a year.
Hold
or
on,
two.
but our vision, different vision. So they're getting that first pick because they're gonna have a rough season. So whoever they hire this year, make it be someone that's like, whatever. Because what's gonna happen is Tomlin comes back, and he comes back. He says, "I'm coming back to football," and they just fire that guy because they still got
No,
rights
they're
to
not
Tomlin.
bringing Tomlin back.
And
That
then
doesn't
they
make
get him his quarterback.
They don't want him back.
They
don't want
can't
him
get their quarterback with Tomlin. He wins too much. He wins too much. You mutually agree. Go bounce. Let's get you a quarterback.
They
And he
come
comes back. Why not just say like I'm done or something? Like it's I'm just stepping away, and they keep it.
Say
They
create a
might
little
trade him like
drama.
Sean Payton. They could train like Sean Payton if they
Bro,
get a coach they
I
love.
did not even
But if they
fucking
don't-
notice.
Bring Tomlin back, and you have his quarterback now.
the fucking Bills are winning right now?
Yeah,
that's what
I said
we
Broncos
saw.
folding. I said hey, on the
Bro, we
pod,
said
bro.
it earlier. I said the
The
offense
Broncos
could go stale,
folding.
bro. You said, hey, this is not built to ask.
Let's
It
go
went leather.
rewatch the clip.
It went
Sorry,
leather.
man. Sorry.
Whoa.
Like
Whoa.
Gary is definitely out of there because we had though. You what, bro? He tweaked out when he threw the touchdown.
Yeah, he's the one that told us about the touchdown. I didn't know. I didn't see it.
All right,
I watched
I
the
think-
replay.
I ain't peeped the score.
I
but
think for the
whoa.
Saints, we could throw the Saints and barely miss
Barely
playoffs. I don't
miss
think they
playoffs.
get
Okay,
over the
barely.
hump just
Yeah.
yet.
And I think
Jaguars,
they got
Playoff.
me deep playoff.
no playoff.
Deep.
It's-
No,
You can't say
bro,
deep. You can't say deep. And I'm
Trevor
this
Lawrence-
is playoffs. This is playoffs.
No.
guys are
Do you know who they lost to?
This is
You know who they lost to?
playoffs.
You know who they lost to?
This
This
is
season
The
or
nigga,
playoffs?
no, I'm talking about playoffs. Nigga, they lost to the potential Super Bowl winner right now. Nigga, fucking Josh Allen.
The NFL literally will have to like Chauncey Billups level of fix the game for. No, I'm not kidding. Josh Allen doesn't actually have a chance to win a Super Bowl. If the NFL wants him to win it and they work it for him to be, if it's a complete work, if it's not real life, if it's not an unpredictable sport, Josh Allen can win a Super Bowl. But I'm saying that this guy, Trevor Lawrence, lost every.
Y'all make
every
me
good
wanna-
defense
might
that he
wanna-
played except the Broncos. He struggles against it. He becomes his
Bro.
true self, which is not that good.
So
bro.
You guys are
I'm
lying.
never,
No,
I'm
listen.
never ever gonna put Trevor Lawrence deep in the playoffs or as a Super Bowl caliber. If they switch their quarterback, subject to change. But playoff team, great coach team, great talent. great
misses
roster.
playoffs.
No,
You
they're-
think
Misses
Jack-
playoffs,
they're
bro.
really?
And I'm willing to pull my 401k out and bet on it. And I don't even gamble. And that's how much conviction I have. They're missing the playoffs.
bro. You're sleeping.
They're
That's
missing the
real Josh
playoffs.
Allen. That's the real Josh Allen, bro.
We're sweeping them next year too. We're sweeping them
That's
next
the
year
real
too.
Josh Allen.
It is. Josh Allen Hines is the real Josh Allen. I've
Yeah,
been
that
saying
is
that
the
for
real
his whole
Josh
career,
Allen.
bro.
I can't attest
He
to
doesn't
that. That is the
lateral
real
the
Josh
ball in
Allen.
the fourth quarter of the playoffs.
man, bro. Hey, look. Let me
Misses
tell you
playoff.
something.
I don't care. That's
I
my
think
official
Jazz-
take.
I think Jazz would be a playoff team, maybe. What we think about the Colts?
Playoffs.
No,
Nah, I wouldn't say deep playoffs,
All right,
but
so now
playoffs.
that we're here,
Barely
we gotta
missed
talk, we
playoffs
have
if they
to
don't
talk
have a
about the
quarterback.
Colts, bro,
Yeah.
because like they just
I know.
imploded, bro.
I know we just
That's what I
I
mean,
know
put him in
Mo
the
got
same
his
spot.
old rant. I could talk about the implosion, bro. And listen, I'm not as emotional about it right now because I had so much time to
No.
process
Barely
it
missed.
because we missed the
Yes.
playoffs. We missed the playoffs in week 14 of the season. You know what I'm saying? We didn't miss the playoffs at week 18. We missed it at week 14, 15.
I
You
know.
know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
damn. Who
Daniel
is
Jones.
it?
Daniel Jones. First of all, Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard. Could you be? And listen. It's too early to say.
He
it's too
dropped.
early.
He
It's
dropped
way too early.
30.
It's way too early.
He dropped
I
30
know.
on the
He a
best
dog.
defense.
He a dog. He a dog.
He dropped 30 on the best
Mo didn't
defense.
watch. He wasn't watching.
I'm not going to watch.
That's something I take mental
I don't
notes
care,
about.
dog.
Hey,
Now Riley was hooping.
Bro, this is what
Whoa.
I-
Only one game.
that nigga had a rushing touchdown too.
Take it with any grain of salt you want. It was only one game against the best defense in the league.
I take
I
it.
took
nigga
it
had a
with quite
rushing
few
touch-
grains of salt.
Didn't he have? Hold on. Didn't he have 2 rushing
We were
touchdowns?
talking about the quarterback.
Oh man,
position.
he had
He had at the
They're
very least
wild.
one. I
he had
know.
one in the
Wild.
Jags game. He had one in the Texas game.
You guys want me to show you? You guys,
Pierce.
you guys want me to
He
show you
threw
what
two
Gardner Minshew did in his first couple of games with the Jaguars? You want me to show you the stats and how much?
I
you guys
understand.
have-
But watch did you watch the quarterback?
Oh
class with
God,
him?
what are we
Wait,
talking
Mo,
about? Riley
hey, Mo,
Leonard
Mo,
right
Mo,
now?
Mo, did you
Bro,
watch
we're doing a tier list
I
and
know.
we're
Did you
talking
watch
about Riley Leonard?
Time out. Did you watch the quarterback class, John Gruden's quarterback class with Riley?
No, I
Watch it, bro. You're gonna rock with it. I'm telling you, you're gonna like
I
this
love
kid.
Gruden. I
You're
love
gonna
John
like the
Gruden.
kid.
I want John Gruden back in the
I
NFL
know.
so goddamn
I so bad, bro. So bad.
I want John
He's
Gruden
awesome.
in the
I love
league.
John Gruden, man.
Ignore the
But listen,
emails.
you watch that one, and
The
I'm telling you,
emails
man.
were
Listen,
The emails are crazy. I know.
Vikings.
humble kid too.
Very
I hate
nice.
y'all, man. Jaguar. I might tap out of this completely. We're missing.
Barely. No, until we know the quarterback situation.
Yeah, we gotta know.
Daniel Jones. It's Daniel Jones. It is gonna be Daniel Jones.
No, he's nah.
It's gonna be Daniel Jones. They will win. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. And it's probably gonna be. Listen, it's probably gonna be
Barely
front
missed.
loaded. It's probably gonna be front loaded. We're gonna protect ourselves from the injury thing. It's gonna be a mess if it's not front
Bro,
loaded.
and he's coming off
But-
a significant
Injury. I get it, but I'm okay with Riley Leonard having to come in if necessary. And I think
We talk about organizations.
I'm putting Riley Leonard in the playoffs. If Riley Leonard started when Daniel Jones went down, I think we're in the playoffs. I'm honest. I think we're in the
I'm
playoffs.
trying not to go hard on you right now because I can make the argument it's closer to number 1 pick than it is.
Oh my god.
No,
Yeah,
in
you're
terms of
lying.
like if
You're
we're like,
lying.
Whoa, that nigga most out
You're
being
wilding,
nice.
man. You're wilding. You're
no,
wilding.
I'm not wilding.
Yeah.
If you guys have Riley Leonard start next year, stop that shit.
Not Riley Leonard starting. He's not going to start. Daniel Jones
Coming
is
off of a
starting.
significant
I know
injury,
Daniel
he
Jones
is-
will be starting.
and we
Yes.
know Daniel Jones sucks.
Yeah, and I want to believe.
So he's coming
so, but-
off a significant injury. It's like I'm playing it safe, putting it as barely missed playoffs because of how good JT and the receivers and the O-line.
The entire rest of the team. The entire rest of the team. Very
It all
good.
comes down to quarterback, and they don't have an answer for that yet. I can't put them in the playoffs.
I
They missed
think-
playoffs this
so
year
here's what
with
I'll
the same
do.
Quarterbacks.
The Colts gonna put at the very, very top for like they're like on the cusp of barely. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is right there.
Because the Giants
And
will
y'all
be
gonna put
closer.
those fraudulent ass Jaguars above us.
I think Giants are definitely. I think Giants
So
are
the
like.
Jaguars to the same spot as
I
us.
low key think Giants gonna be a playoff.
Rams deep in the playoffs minimum.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wait, no,
Well, we don't.
Stafford might.
Yeah,
might
yeah.
retire.
He's
Right
gonna
now,
retire.
right now,
Right, yeah.
He's not retiring if they don't.
You gotta play Super Bowl right now. If as of right now, you're saying Super Bowl. You have to.
No, we're not talking about this year. This is for next year.
Next year.
No, but I'm
But as
saying,
it stands,
as of right now, we're talking about
he's still
this
on the
Rams
roster,
team,
yeah.
This Rams team that's currently in the playoffs that we're watching. How are you not going to just say Super Bowl contender when they're Super Bowl contending this season?
I
No,
think
because Stafford, there's a very
I know, but we don't have that answer yet.
But I
So
think
if
even
if he comes back, he
I
comes
think
back.
I think even
I
as
can't
it
do
stands, there's a strong chance that he might retire.
It's way that's way too hinged because if
Honestly-
Stafford's not on that team, they have 0% chance of Super Bowl caliber. You
Right.
can't replace Matthew Stafford.
Right,
just
over one
Yeah.
season,
unless
right.
they go get Joe
Correct.
Burrow, like the rumors say, but like you can't just find.
That would also have to happen.
I fought with Joe Burrow at that.
Yeah.
So then, based off of that, then just drop them all the way down the first pick because they're not even going deep playoffs without Stafford.
No. But
So then why are we
no,
making
we
that
didn't put him
concession?
in there yet. We just
Yeah.
dropped him in there yet because we don't know
I
where they
mean-
stand. It's still a phenomenal roster.
Yeah. So then,
I don't know.
playoffs?
I think it's safe to put him as playoff team.
Playoffs?
Sean
Yeah,
McVay.
just say playoff
Well, I
team.
kind of agree with Reef because then it's like
As of right now, look at what it is.
It's like what do we agree?
Top
with
of playoff team.
How do we?
Yeah, top of playoff team.
No,
Another compromise.
Yeah.
Not the next compromise.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah,
How
top
do
of
we
playoff.
know? We gotta just make the official call. Are we? Does this list?
We're meeting in the middle because we don't know.
No, exactly. But we're gonna make it so that we can all just agree on where they belong. Are we? We'll put an asterisk next to the logo of the Rams. Are we assuming that he returns? Yes or no? Let's just
Yes.
hear them
If
based on
they
how we're
win,
responding.
because if I think they're
No, we're
gonna
not saying with
win,
an if. We're saying with an if. We're saying right now we're about to tier the Rams. Are we assuming yes or no?
I
saying no.
assume.
We assume he returns. I'll say
Yeah.
we assume he returns.
how old
Yeah.
is he?
I think like
38,
30.
39,
Yeah,
Hold
like
up.
30.
If he's not
37.
40, if he, yeah,
how
I'm
old is
thinking
Matt
37.
Stafford?
If he's that,
37.
yeah, coming back,
Okay,
coming
so
back.
let's assume coming
Yeah.
back they put him in Super Bowl caliber.
Super Bowl caliber. Yeah, I agree.
There we go.
I agree.
All right, so
Vikings. Do we think JJ McCarthy has a turnaround
Barely
next season?
miss.
Barely
miss.
miss.
9, bro.
I don't
Really
think
good.
9, bro.
that's kind of a good. No, I think that with real shit,
9, bro.
With JJ McCarthy specifically,
Nine.
this might
Crazy,
be a bold
dog.
take, but I think there's a chance.
I
that
think
try
they
to
can
draft
be-
another
he-
quarterback.
I don't think that's well. I think they should. I think they should.
I think he's terrible. But I think he's really bad.
Listen, you're not. If
You're not a believer
listen,
of
here's the thing.
9, bro?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You're trolling, right?
Bro.
Yeah,
I know he's
bro.
he's
He has
crazy.
to.
Listen, here's the thing.
Every
If
quarterback in
you
Europe
think
got put on his face,
if you're in the Vikings organization, and you think that JJ McCarthy really is like that and that was just a bad season, you can get over the hump. You're never gonna get as good of a pick as you got right now. You might as well insure that claim.
Yeah.
Why are you not insuring that claim?
Yeah, I
Get
agree.
somebody with there. It wouldn't even make sense for them, even if they do 100% believe that. Because it's not like they have a super terrible roster where you have to get a day one starter at any one particular position, and it'll change the team.
Yeah.
So you got to go quarterback at that point. I just don't like the quarterbacks in this
barely
draft.
Barely miss.
Barely missed for sure.
Seahawks, playoff team. Darnold finna ride it out.
I'm
You guys-
I
not
don't
a
know, bro. I
believer.
don't know. This might be
I'm not
missed
a believer.
playoffs.
Barely missed.
I think this
Yeah,
might
I
be
agree.
barely
What do you think they
missed.
barely miss next year?
I'm not a fan. Listen, I'm not sold on the Darnold experience and stuff.
But I
Yeah.
think that is kind of crazy. Put him in playoff. We can't.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
As soon as
As soon as he said 14, we're not
Yeah,
loud.
that's what I'm
But we've
saying.
seen it, but it's not like we haven't
Like-
seen that before. Where a team, I know maybe not 14.
No, but it's got to be a bad.
Hasn't happened
close.
14
Yeah,
wins and then they
like-
lose. They
Yeah,
and then-
probably like we.
And he's
Yeah.
and he's like one of the
Yeah.
only quarterbacks to have like 12 plus wins in back-to-back
You know what
seasons.
the Vikings
Oh,
now
Colts
do?
definitely did it.
Darnold's done it with two different teams. At this point, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. Put him in the playoffs. I don't believe he'll ever contend though. Ever.
Yeah, I don't see him winning the
Chiefs
Super Bowl.
barely missed playoffs. I'm just gonna wait on Patrick
Yep.
Mahomes to return.
Yeah, that boy.
when does he get back?
Cardinals
Grits.
miss.
Bills, we got to put contender again. Just
Yeah,
to try
and
Yeah,
Cardinals
Josh Allen.
miss.
gotta
Deep.
have that. No, we gotta
Contender.
Super Bowl, yeah. You got no list of
Cardinals?
AFC teams.
Y'all
You're
say
saying that.
barely miss?
Barely miss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
miss.
I think they're gonna take a step up, go barely miss. Like they'll be.
Y'all don't think they're gonna draft like a decent quarterback?
No, they've got a really good roster, bro. I know a lot of people got that confused because
Well, listen, and then but there's still a big question on what they do with Kyler Murray, though.
Man,
No,
get
they're
the
trading
fuck
him.
out of there.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
gone. He's gone.
They'll
He's
win
gone.
enough games to be barely missed playoffs. To win.
Yeah, 100%. I know that all too well.
Jacoby
Jacoby Brissett is
How
good
many
enough
wins
to
did
not
they
win
get?
to not make the
They,
playoffs.
like-
I love Jacoby.
Man, they had like 5 wins.
Yeah, but they had Marvin Harrison barely
Damn.
played. They
Yeah,
got
he
James
got-
Conner who was out
He was
all
out
year.
for like
They've
5.
got-
He had concussion.
They have lots of really good players that are.
Jacoby can win 8 games. He can get him 8 games.
Like they got Josh Sweat from the Eagles. He had double-digit
Yeah.
sacks his first year with them.
The
They're
Broncos a
not
playoff
Yeah.
team too.
Broncos deep in the playoffs. I would say
Defense, just because of the defense, yeah.
And they got Sean
Especially,
Payton, too.
yeah, they got Sean Payton, yeah. So, like, because that's the same thing with the Texans.
Now, this
You're
is
gonna
what I
have
was
the
talking
Texans
about.
deep playoff run. You're gonna have
Now,
half the
I kinda like-
Broncos.
here's
there.
what we can-
Touchdown, Josh Allen.
No,
It
it's
looked like
Shakir.
it hit the floor though.
Oh, Shakir.
No, is it Shakir?
That shit looked like
Yeah,
it
Shakir.
hit the floor.
Yeah, it is.
Look. So here's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Now, if we count it, top 3 tiers, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Am I counting that right?
I think it's 15 teams.
15?
Yeah.
15 in the top 3.
15 teams. So we would have to take off.
One.
So what team? And then it's so clear as fucking day, bro. Like those fucking
Dallas Cowboys.
and that's probably the playoffs. So you probably just laid out the fucking playoffs for next year. Or no, it's probably not AFC and NFC even.
Yeah.
That's probably where it's gonna fuck up. Is that we probably didn't balance it.
Yeah, balance it like
No, I think honestly I think that it's Jaguars. The team that it's supposed to be is the Jaguars.
No, wait, it's even. It's 7-7. That's literally if we take away one team from the NFC, it's literally 7-7.
Cowboys?
There's 7
So it
NFC
has to be the
teams.
Cowboys. Oh my god, he had them.
And now we literally have 7 NFC teams and 7 AFC teams at the playoff tiers. That's crazy. We just did that naturally.
We literally just did that naturally. What the fuck? Wow. Yeah, man. I mean,
All right,
Bro,
now we're gonna have to come back to this. So you know we're gonna have to
Yeah,
do
we're
the
gonna
accountability.
screenshot
So
it.
unless
Yeah,
here's the thing,
yeah.
and we don't have to wait till the end of the year. We could do this as we get through the
Yeah.
off season. Come back on here and do this again.
Yeah,
we
we'll
might edit
re-guess
this.
after
We can
the
edit this,
offseason.
but we have to have a deadline when that's it. We can't change our prediction like before the season starts.
Once like June and July kicks around, we'll just do any last second tweaks based on the head coaches.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then
we'll make all the adjustments, and then we'll follow through and kind of
End of the season. You
Yeah,
guys got to
throughout
go
the
into the season. You got
throughout
to.
the whole season. So I mean, because easily, like I can name a couple that are going to have us probably.
Yeah.
Like look at honestly, when we come back to this in June or July, I can already point you out a couple of ones that we'll argue we want to change. Like the
Yeah.
Bears can potentially go to the Super Bowl
Yeah.
this year, and we're gonna be like, bro, we literally have them missing the playoffs. If they win the Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl,
this
yeah.
year, we're changing those lists.
yeah, facts.
Like,
That's a
so
fact.
I can already see some shit that we're gonna have to eat some shit by the time we relook at this in the summer.
All right.
Nah, I think
But
that's
at some
fine.
point we have to like that's
They're gonna
it.
be like Patrick
Are we-
Mahomes' ACL has been fully remade intact ahead of time, and then it's like then we got the Chiefs out of the playoffs. They're gonna be like, he has the most remarkable.
He has the strong- he now has the strongest
Are you okay with so we're gonna be changing it sometime mid-season or something? Or
No,
we're gonna
I'm
lock
just
it
saying.
at some point in the
Well, I
offseason. We
think
have to
just
lock
kind
it.
of like you said on an accountability level, just following it up to see
Yeah.
how wrong we
Yeah.
were. It's
How
gonna
wrong-
be
yeah.
wrong as fuck. Honestly, we're way too similar to what it was this year. For
Hey
the
man,
team right
don't
next
say that
year.
we gonna be wrong as fuck, bro.
We
This
are.
shit
Look
could
at it.
actually
No,
grow,
it's
bro.
true. It's
too similar to this year. We're basing it way too much. That's why I'm saying
No,
we're
it's
gonna
not
have to
that
make some
much
tweaks.
similar, bro.
Brother,
Jared.
We've
The
got at least
Lions-
70. We got at least I would guess 80% of the same playoff teams, minus the Lions, the Ravens, and the Falcons. Those are only 3 different playoff teams in the picture right now.
I mean,
We're wilding. That's 3. So what are the odds, bro? I'm just saying that I know for a fact, and that's why I'm saying we're gonna make some tweaks about it. But I'm saying that the chances of us, and we're super biased because we're literally watching the Bills and the fucking Broncos play in the playoffs right now as we're seeing guys next year.
Yeah.
How are we not gonna put the Bills and the Broncos right now as we're watching them in the playoffs?
Hey,
In the
as long
season,
as Josh Allen is wearing a Buffalo uniform, that nigga is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
He's never contended for a Super Bowl.
I know, but it's
He's been
crazy.
in
Yeah.
Jersey for 6-7 years.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you can't say that until you get there.
What the fuck are we talking about? That's
But
what I mean.
You could say that you think he's going to be one, but he's never.
and
been
Joe
one.
Burrow, and fucking, not Lamar, but Joe Burrow and other guys, Brock Purdy and such, they've made it too, and that's crossing off a box that Josh Allen still hasn't done, and Lamar still hasn't done.
Right.
See,
But you know what's crazy? I think the
Jalen
moment.
lost and then made it to another one and won one, and they still haven't made it to one, bro.
Yeah, now that is crazy.
Won a Super Bowl.
I
MVP.
think the very moment Josh Allen gets to the Super Bowl, he gonna win that bit. The first one
Do
he
you know
go
the
to.
lore of the Bills and like what they've done in the Super Bowl in their history, like the 4 Super Bowls?
I think
in a row?
I think
They
they
lost 4 Super Bowls. They were like a franchise.
Yeah,
of, like misery.
Jim Kelly.
You're asking him to break a curse, a generational curse.
I've never seen
And he's
anyone
not-
do the shit that he's doing right now.
Doing,
Though.
no, see,
man.
that's where I gotta cut
Okay.
you off.
Oh,
That's
okay.
crazy.
We've seen.
No, he's.
I'm
also,
saying like when
Bro,
I'm saying he's
I walked
going
into
crazy,
this-
but like
No, I walked into this crib and y'all were clowning him for having the most boneheaded mistake. I still didn't see it.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he
But
did.
they're winning
The
now.
fumble.
Well,
I don't care. That doesn't change the fact that he just made a play that y'all were clowning him for.
No, he definitely.
but we
you were
also
just
said that he was gonna
describing-
come back no matter what.
Yeah.
was gonna happen, he was gonna come back.
We definitely ended the statement with saying that the script is
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
lined up.
I get it, but I'm saying that it's kind of like the same thing I was clowning Ray for with the Cooper Flag shit, where it's like, bro, this is not an anomaly. We've seen guys that he's more like Brett Favre or like he's a guy that throws a lot of picks, turns the ball over a lot,
Yeah.
doesn't take care of the ball, and has a fucking rocket launcher for an arm.
Fact.
And I'm like, I've seen that before. And I've also seen those guys struggle to win in the playoffs. And I've also seen this guy struggle to win in the playoffs every year.
That
So it's why are we giving him stripes that he hasn't earned?
Yeah. No, I get it. No.
That is true.
Honestly, hey, deep playoff run. Deep playoff run.
That's why I want
Drop
Josh
it.
Stafford to win.
Damn.
Drop it. Deep playoff
No,
run.
but I understand where
We don't have a single AFC team in
The
there.
thing is,
Someone
that's
got
the
it.
year.
No, the
That's
thing
the
is,
year.
listen, they're the only AFC team in the tier. Someone's got to
No,
be.
you gotta understand too. The reason why the situation is like this is because there's not a situation in the world where the NFL doesn't have at least one MVP caliber quarterback from each conference as
Mhm.
contenders. And I'm looking at it like there's probably a good chance that it's going to be Josh Allen and Matt Stafford. Obviously, in this case, we're assuming he comes back. But those two guys that are up for MVP this year would potentially be up for MVP again next year. But if we took off the Bills and assume that Matt Stafford's retiring, it means we have not a singular MVP quarterback caliber in the
That would
Super
be
Bowl
enough.
caliber. No Joe Burrow, no Patrick Mahomes, no Lamar, no Josh Allen. One of those guys is going to win MVP, but they're not in the Super Bowl caliber category. Like that doesn't make sense. So we also got to figure out who's going to win MVP next year and throw that team into the Super Bowl. I'm just assuming it's going to be Josh Allen. That's why I gave the Bills the nod for that. You can't have a season where that's why I'm saying I think the NFL's fixing it for Josh Allen is like there's a chance that if Josh Allen gets
That's
eliminated, you no longer have
So
an
fixing
AFC
it.
MVP caliber or
Fix it
MVP.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We put in all the stock into it. We put all the stock into quarterback and quarterback play and all that shit. So
Hey man, Josh
Hey.
Allen like James Harden.
Oh man, I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Going
like,
nuke.
Spectacular fucking
Yeah.
player.
That's actually
Just
kind of crazy. I'm trying to
has
find
that
a reason.
fucking-
Yeah. And then in the
I
playoffs,
fuck with James Harden, but I'm like, damn, I'm
Okay.
trying to find a reason not to like him. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know about
and
Josh
then in
Allen.
the playoffs, he
Damn.
just fucking don't show up.
Wrong. It's just the wrong time. It's
But
like,
hey, listen,
oh,
I'll tell
bro.
you. For a while, I was hearing the same shit about Peyton Manning. For a while, I was hearing the
I
same
think.
shit about Peyton
I
Manning.
think. I
it was great though
Yeah.
for his whole career. He couldn't fucking win a Super Bowl.
And then he went to 4 Super Bowls and won 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel-
and
But then he went to 4 Super Bowls and won 2. I'm just saying,
It's
I
not-
heard it for an
you're right.
entire
The criticism about Peyton Manning was completely right. His whole career, he came up short in the playoffs. His whole career, damn.
until he did it.
Like no, he still did. He still did. Like his comparison
Well,
with
he
Tom
went
Brady
to-
won significantly more than that, bro. His guy who he's directly compared to
Here we
won
go.
way more than 2. He got his first 2.
7.
Yeah, he got his
Oh, we
first
won
2
7.
early on. I'm saying, obviously, I just think it's unfair because like nobody understands how difficult it is to win a fucking Super
No,
Bowl.
it is very, very.
And there's
Right.
quarterbacks like Phillip Rivers and Matt Ryan and all these other guys who won,
Yeah.
you know, competed for MVPs and stuff and
Yeah.
won MVP and still never won a Super Bowl. And I understand it's very difficult to win a Super Bowl, but Rodgers and Peyton Manning and all those guys, they all came up short of their expectations. It is what it is. Sorry that
Man,
Brady created the
especially
shoes.
Rodgers, man.
Rodgers.
Because hey, I don't want to hear nothing else about Rodgers, bro. I've been off the Rodgers train, but
We're talking about we're talking about a all-time guy. I think it's crazy though. It's just like,
It's
all right,
just like,
I guess,
I mean,
an all-time great player.
talent,
He's one of the
bro,
guys
and
I'll
the most
always be
talented
grateful
player.
Yeah.
Always
One
be
of the
grateful
most
I got
talented
to
players
watch
I've ever
him,
seen.
Yeah.
But like, bro,
Should've
you,
won more.
you don't fucking win, bro. You don't fucking win, bro.
It's an unfair criticism, but it's the way
It's the job. It's the job.
Yeah, the one-
It's why quarterbacks get paid more than everybody else. It's why they get all the glory.
'Cause
It's
then-
the job. At the end of the day, you're not wrong. But
That's
I hate that. I hate what we're saying about
No, I get it. I get it. Because, bro,
Rodgers.
Rodgers was my guy.
There's not
Until-
how many people.
Nah,
And
P
Eli,
definitely.
off the top of my head, Big Ben and Eli, Russ been the 2. Like, come
Yeah,
on, bro.
come
Been
on.
the 4? Have they been the 4?
I don't care. He lost them. We're not counting his L's, bro. And honestly, we shouldn't count the second dub. He fucking threw for 115 yards.
We don't pick and choose. We don't pick and choose. We don't pick and choose when it's not the quarterback.
Yeah, but okay, with CJ Stroud, that's why I'm saying we got to start picking and choosing. Because if CJ Stroud wins the Super Bowl this year, we got to start picking and choosing. That's a Peyton Manning ring. That's a ring that any quarterback with a pulse would have won a Super Bowl with.
Boys, what a
No, bro, he threw for 100 yards and no touchdowns, nothing. He did nothing in that win against the Panthers. Same thing.
It was defense, bro.
Last week. It's like if you got the best team,
He didn't do enough to lose it.
Yeah, I was about to say he managed.
He sure
He
did
managed.
against the Seahawks. He sure did against the Seahawks.
Yeah, he did.
He could have thrown a couple ducks to Richard Sherman's team that year. What are we talking about? You guys remember the belt to ass that the LOB put on Peyton Manning? They done beat the brakes off of him when he threw. He broke every record for a quarterback still to this day. Touchdowns, yards, this, that. Peyton Manning, greatest quarterback year of all time. Belt to ass when he faced the real defense. And that's what it came down to. He had no excuse to lose that Super Bowl. The best.
I mean, right, but how old was he at that time, too? How old was he at that time?
Younger than Tom Brady when he won with the Bucks. Again, I'm sorry Tom Brady created the shoes he got.
damn.
But their Tom Brady was his direct.
Tom Brady did fuck up a lot of shit.
There's no existence of Tom Brady ever in history, so every quarterback ever in history sucks. Every quarterback ever in history sucks.
You're making it seem like they grew up in different times. That's the guy that beat his
No,
ass.
I grew up watching it. Why do you think I hate the Patriots? Why do you think I made the claim they have not suffered enough? I understand this better than anybody. I get it. I'm just saying.
Criticism to say he should have been better than Tom Brady. He was that good of a quarterback. He should have won as much as Tom
Yes, he was a better
Nah,
quarterback.
that's true. I think Payne definitely should have won like hella rings.
4 or
but-
5 rings for
Yeah,
sure.
he definitely-
But
Yeah.
Tom Brady existed, and Tom Brady sent him back to Indianapolis multiple times. It was a hump he couldn't get over.
I mean, we won the Super Bowl beating them, so.
So this is
You're not
a
counting
burning.
yourself, right?
This is a burning question that I wanted to end this pod with, man, and it's a real deal question that I need y'all to like really.
Wait, we cannot end the pod yet, though.
Okay, what?
We have not even talked about basketball, bro.
Oh shit! How? Oh, bro, I completely forgot. And this nigga's wearing a Magic jacket, bro.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
Shout out to C-Mac.
Penny Hardaway.
bro.
Penny.
Penny.
So, do y'all feel good about this season?
Tell you what.
Basketball? I think it's very enjoyable to watch. Like I've been enjoying it casually. Like I think it's a better. year
I've
to
been
watch
watching some games here and there, and I've been like,
I don't
man.
know. They've been having good matchups on TV this year. Like they've done the Spurs, OKC a couple times. Like the teams that I want to see play against each other. Like I've been able to see them.
Because
like
I've been watching more hockey than basketball.
I've
I've watched maybe like 8
I've been
basketball
hearing the
games
hockey
this
go
season.
crazy.
No, basketball, like I said, this year they're doing a lot better than they were last year in terms of the.
I mean, I've been
The games I
trying to,
watched were
like-
pretty good. I just haven't watched it. Like I don't know, man. Just
So it's kind of hard to like gauge what's going on right now in the NBA
We
because
can
like
tier list that.
as far as like teams right now,
NBA, like playoff teams.
yeah, because it's I mean
It's about to be All
before-
Star break.
It's before All Star too.
yeah. I can't. The thing is, bro, I can't get like my team. I can't root for my team. I'm boycotting my team. In fact,
Wait,
the Israelis
the
on my
Nets.
team, bro.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
watch the Nets. I'm not watching that shit. So it's like I'm not even emotionally invested in any team really. It's like it's cool to see Cooper Flag. It's dope to see Wemby and everything. Like, but
Jeez,
nothing's
bro.
moving me.
Touchdown.
Nothing really moves me with
Yeah.
that.
They just took the lead.
Oh, they got a
that shit.
touchdown. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
With
50 seconds.
That is crazy. All
That
that
is
shit
actually
that
nuts.
Jerry just
They
put out
showed
into the world.
They showed
And
it.
Josh
That
Allen
was
is
one
still not
point,
being a
though.
Super
Hold
Bowl
on, hold on.
contender.
Hold on, I don't
He
think he
might
caught that.
still not be-
No, bro,
I don't think he
gotta
caught
put
it.
some respect
Hey,
on Bo Nix,
you
though,
see-
bro.
No, he ain't catch that, bro.
You see who face they showed immediately after the touchdown.
Josh Allen. He looks scared. He looks scared too. I'm
Hold on,
looking up
hold
the
on.
stats.
You know that Bryce
I
Young?
see this.
One.
You guys definitely had Bo Nix
Got it.
fucked up. I'm sorry, I'm not a big Bo Nix fan, but you guys definitely had him fucked up the way y'all tried to talk about him today.
Duh, what the fuck?
If this touchdown gets cleared, that's going to be 250 yards,
That shit
3
was hot.
touchdowns plus a game winner.
That shit was
Nah,
hot.
bro, come on now.
And that's what he's been doing all year too.
Another game-winning fourth-quarter comeback, but in the playoffs this time against the Bills that we just assumed were Super Bowl contenders once again. Oh my goodness gracious, we fucked up the convo about Bo. Edit that part out. As soon as we start talking about Bo Nix, mute my mic, bro, because I should have checked everyone, bro.
That shit.
Because you guys remember what the question y'all posed to me, which I'm actually, when you go back and watch it, Jerry, watch my reaction when you guys asked the question. Because I looked at the camera and I made a face.
Yeah.
Bro asked me CJ Stroud or Bo Nick. Well, this answers your fucking goddamn question. God damn it, CJ Stroud would have been in shambles trying to win that game on that drive.
Bro.
Damn, how come they don't have a playoff fucking hit next?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Are you still looking for a tier list for NBA?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. That's that hard to find.
Oh
Yeah.
whatever is making it like that's kind of crazy. That's hard to find.
Yeah, that's actually like.
Maybe change it.
You gotta have
popular,
missed it or
change
something.
pop
There's no
game,
shot.
Change popular.
Ain't no way, right?
That's the only fucking filter.
Cooked.
What the?
What is
No, I don't. I'm trying to.
55 seconds.
You had to prove it to the point you could.
Yeah, definitely. Had to. Gotta show what's going on.
Alvin Harrison Jr., bro. I'm fucking fuck this overtime game, man. They need to fucking hurry up and bring out the next game.
Yeah, they literally don't have one for just
been
the
checking.
teams.
We could just do it like
announced
yeah,
it in
verbally.
actives yet? Oh yeah, Sam Darnold's active. I just
So
said that earlier.
so here's the thing: what teams are y'all looking at as far as top contenders?
I think the Nuggets gonna win it all.
Nah, I mean, I gotta see.
No, there's no
gets back.
Jokic.
No, he's coming back though. He's only out
He's
for like
coming
a
back.
couple more weeks.
I think.
He should be back
What
soon.
what did you see that made you think that the Nuggets is just gonna?
Well, they lost.
Jokic.
Yeah,
Jokic,
I thought
right?
that
We don't
was
have to
an
say
easy
anything
answer.
else.
Like they
He's the
lost
best
to
player in the league.
Jokic and they're still winning games.
I've never
Against
in
good
my life
teams.
ever watched Jokic and not thought they were winning the championship.
Yeah.
So it's a very natural feeling.
Bro, they won 7 games with OKC Thunder.
Bro, he
last
had a
year.
50-point
what it
He had a
like watching
50-point
Jokic.
triple
That's
double.
what happened. He forgot what it's
Did
like
you watch
watching
the
Jokic.
50-point
Like,
triple
come on,
double?
what are we
People
talking
understand
about?
how
He went
different.
crazy
Yeah.
that day. I was one of the games.
And it wasn't
Nah.
50-point triple double. It was 50, 15, and 15.
Shit was
Okay,
nuts.
like that's like another half of a double double. By the way,
I ain't
like
gonna
the
lie.
5.
James
Oh.
Harden did that bitch for like a week in
Yeah,
like
I know.
2017.
No, yeah,
Bro,
he got
James
50
Harden
straight. He was
literally
like
was-
averaging 50 a game
He
for
was
like
getting
a,
like
he was
60
averaging
point
40
triple
for a month,
doubles.
right?
Like
It was
what?
like 40 for a
Bro,
month.
he finished that season like 38.7.
Yeah, insane.
Oh my
Insane.
god, bro!
I don't know, bro. I feel like how y'all feel about my Rockets, bro?
Y'all
I like
look good, but like y'all still lack the
They
offensive talent. Wow.
Like y'all don't think like
Y'all just lack offense, bro. Y'all gonna rely on KD, and
Yeah,
like
he's
it's a lot.
washed, bro.
Like he's still
He's still
cooking.
got it. He's still got it
yeah.
for sure. But he's not.
But
gonna
he's
be at
not
the high
the
ball.
key.
He
Yeah,
can't-
high- exactly.
He's not
High
gonna drop
volume,
40
yeah.
no more.
Exactly.
He doesn't
He's
want
not-
to.
He's not gonna put up 30 shots. He
Exactly.
don't give a fuck because he really cares about being efficient. Like he don't got that dog where it's like,
Agreed.
nigga, I'm getting 30. Bitch, if I shoot
Taking
that
everything.
bitch, I'm shooting
Not
30
just-
shots.
yeah,
Hot or
yeah.
cold.
I thought
Like,
they
we going
didn't need
out.
it, but they
Yeah.
need Fred VanVleet. I didn't think they needed it,
Nah,
but
they
they need
definitely,
Fred
they
VanVleet.
definitely
Fred.
need it. They definitely need it.
He at least
Fred,
stretches
He's
the
coming
floor
back
a little
though.
bit.
He's coming back.
He stretches the floor out.
He said there was somebody that came out and reported that he wasn't going to be able to return this season, and he tweeted it and said that it was false or some shit. So I was like, oh, I think
What
You
y'all
don't
think
feel
about
like-
Jason Tatum?
he's not.
He's tripping, bro.
No,
He's
they-
absolutely tripping.
They saying he gonna come back.
He's tripping, bro. I do not want to see that.
They got him. They
I
showing him
don't
like
wanna see it.
dunking and shit.
That's fine. I don't want to see it. Just because you can dunk does not mean you can play full speed, bro. No. Bro, people are playing with an
It's too
Achilles
soon, bro.
injury, bro.
It's too soon, bro.
Bro, it took KD like a season and a half
To
to
get
come
back to
bro.
form.
But he frail, dog.
Nah,
you know
bro.
he frail,
bro, they're both like
It's
6'9",
a terrible
6'10",
injury,
bro.
Jerry.
Like,
It's not. It's,
Bro,
it's
Jason Tatum probably has like 30
Wow,
pounds.
Brent, they're
on
in
that.
field goal
Allen,
range.
Field goal range.
They're in field goal range.
Bro, all right. I
Josh
wasn't
Allen.
worried about the Bills
Yeah.
losing now. I wasn't worried.
Did
Did you hear me fret when y'all was
wait, we
talking
gotta see if he
when
even
Mo
caught it.
started getting loud
Yeah.
about Bo
We gotta
Nix
see.
throwing the touchdown? You didn't hear me say shit.
We gotta see if he even caught it. Let's see.
He did catch it, but
That's
I-
one.
Come on,
That's
man.
There it
It's
is.
out of bounds.
Out of
bro.
bounds. That's
His
out.
hand went out of
His
bounds.
yeah, his elbow's
Now
out of
it's
bounds.
fourth down.
he only got
Hey.
one foot in.
Wow, Jerry, you got it.
Hey,
No, his knee.
One.
Nope. His hand went out.
Is
first.
that hand out
His
first?
hand
That's
went out
crazy.
hey, it is what it is. But
Now they're definitely losing. You don't win after a play like that. No, I'm
Nah,
serious.
they're gonna give him that. Watch them.
what
watch
I was
them.
gonna say?
No, it's already.
Oh, okay.
What the
Third
fuck was I
down, though.
saying?
I thought it was
Who's the
third
player that I was
What?
talking about?
His third life.
You said Jason Tatum. You were talking about Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he got like 30 pounds on KD, bro.
Bro, way different, bro. These people
It's
play the wing, bro.
All star?
defense, though. No, the defensive guy, he drew him offside. Or,
That-
like a neutral
Yeah,
zone
bro. It's
infraction.
like KD.
Nah,
He's
but
like
they played a
fucking
wing,
frail.
bro.
First down.
KD is way slower of a game, bro. Like Jason Tatum really be trying to like cut up on the outside, uses his type of. He has like a PG like game, but like posts up. Like it's different because to play that type of game, you gotta have a footwork, bro. And if your Achilles ain't there, and you're applying that much pressure because he's 30 pounds, 220, whatever Jason Tatum is, like, bro, you're pushing it, bro. Trying to come back in the same season, essentially. Like he got injured in the playoffs, bro. So to come back in the same season is kind of crazy. He's tripping, bro. Just come back the next season, bro. They're good. They're fine.
I mean, they have been straight.
Jaylen Brown's actually like that. Oh,
they have
wait,
been straight.
Terrible throw,
but
he just didn't track the ball.
I don't know.
The ball in the
I
air.
feel like in the NBA, there just hasn't been anybody that's been like really
OKC, bro.
Too much for the hit.
OKC to
Not
me.
OKC. I'm sorry. The Nuggets. The Nuggets are like that, bro.
I haven't watched any Nuggets games since.
Bro, Jokic
since
with
Jokic been out
with the best team he's ever had. Come on, bro.
I think the Spurs
are good.
Spurs are contenders for sure.
Man, but y'all know, man. De'Aaron Fox on that team, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
right.
about it.
Y'all ain't say nothing about Cade. Y'all ain't say nothing.
Nah,
about
you know
it.
Cade's my
I don't
guy,
believe
bro.
The Pistons at all? No, the Pistons are not. No, they're not actually.
They just got
They just did some crazy shit in their field goal range.
get out of bounds, nigga.
They got 2 timeouts.
But still, bro, you right there. Just go out.
He should have.
Now they gotta use a timeout because of how long that's taking, so they gotta use one of them right now. But that was big.
good.
Still good. Still good though.
Everybody been running this play in the playoffs, bro.
The hook and ladder, bro. What the fuck is going on? The hook and ladder was crazy, bro. Look at this shit.
Bro, what the fuck? Nah, this game is actually fucking crazy, bro. What the fuck? Hey.
He was trying to get out of my voice.
The fucking script. The motherfucking script, bro. But I just think with the NBA, bro, like I was looking at fucking AD's injury list.
Yeah, he's got.
Bro,
embarrassing, bro. Like, it almost seems like he just doesn't want to play basketball.
Bro, this nigga is literally Mr.
accusation,
Glass. Like he's literally Mr. Glass.
Yeah. Your best ability is availability. You don't play enough, at the end of the day, bro, that's gonna impact.
He has to be the most injured player like in history.
Yeah, I mean,
like
but it speaks volumes about the talent because there's how many people would they give this long of a career to? Yeah. I know, but like think about that though. Like if you want to talk about AD is 100% like that when he's on the court, and that's the only reason we're even able to talk about how many injuries and he can get to this point. Because any other guy, he ain't on the team.
That is definitely a holding, man. That is at least a holding, bro. That's not defense, Riley Moss.
Bro. Didn't I say Riley Moss was gonna be the one that they was gonna fucking pick on?
Bro. That's an interference, bro. I know it's a bad throw, but look, he's grabbing
the jersey. He is literally the most
penalized. Grabbing the arm. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm actually surprised they didn't call
Bro,
that,
it was like blatant, bro. Live, it was blatant. He just was way too handsy after he got lost.
Super fucking blatant, man. Super fucking blatant, bro. What the fuck? This shit crazy, dog. This is...
Oh, bro, that shit is.
Alright, so Josh Allen.
I want to watch that reaction back. Yeah, I thought that was
intent on throwing this bitch away, bro.
No, that receiver's trash, bro. That is in his hands.
I know.
Shakir.
He got scared. He was gonna get hit, bro.
Look.
With the game on, he faded
the universe. Oh my god!
If I had
put him on the sideline, dog.
One throw, fate of the universe for the Bills right now. I'm taking Iguodala.
I'm taking Iguodala.
I'm taking Iguodala over Steph Curry, bro. I'm taking.
Bro, what the actual fuck? I haven't been super tapped into the.
He's wide open though, bro. It's 4th. You got to kick the field goal now.
I haven't been super.
He's gonna miss the field goal. Season ends right here. I already know it. I already know it. It's over.
Josh Allen is really sick that the season is not gonna like come down to him being like him having the last play. I know. No, he's sick that like the ball's not gonna be in his hand for like.
Missed the wide open throw. He got nobody to be sick at.
You don't feel like bro could have caught that, bro?
No, either way he missed it, bro. That was wide open, bro. That's actually like
he threw it in a very dangerous way.
All right, he's 2 for 2 today. He's 2 for 2 today. He's kicking a 47, 48, 50-yard field goal.
Wide open.
50
yard. He's going wide left.
Damn.
Hour left, which is right. Oh wow, no.
That's their last one.
Yeah, no, the Broncos called.
They iced him before he kicked it though. I don't like
Broncos
that.
still got one more though.
See, they're gonna need it.
If they make this, they're gonna need that.
That's a good philosophical question. Are you ice the kicker type of coach. I'm icing the kicker, but I'm letting him
Depends on
kick it
the
too.
situation.
I'm letting him
Oh, so you're
kick it.
gonna try to
Yeah.
call it
Yeah,
late?
because people be calling it like that free.
Yeah.
Like, they think it's like a confidence booster for a
No.
kicker. I'm like, no, I like playing that mind game. Like, kick it. Like,
If I lose,
whether you miss
you
or
gotta-
make it, I like making you like
What the
kick it. Go, give
fuck?
me the free kick. Let me see what you kick like,
Mhm.
and then do it again.
Yeah.
I want you to do it again. I don't
Hey, that's
care
how
what
we got.
happens
That's how we got
this
the
way.
Broncos this year.
I don't care if you
Well,
miss
was
it
a
the
leverage
first
call,
time.
but
If you miss the first time, shit, you might miss it the second time. I don't care if I call the timeout.
I mean,
yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm gonna ice you every time just to make you think.
just to make you think.
These kickers aren't dogs, man. They're not athletes
Hey,
even.
this is it right here.
Wide left, our left, which is right.
This
It's
is
like
it.
not a lot of wind here either.
Wide left, I called it. No,
Easy.
right down the
OT.
middle.
Right down the
Short.
middle.
Oh,
Nah,
he
it's
got
easy.
it.
He's so about to fresh from hate. Fresh from hate, bro. He was so ready. Like he wanted it to go back
That shit was so
badly.
evidently not short. That bitch was like clear. That one hit the net, bro. That shit literally hit the net. Talking about short.
Literally, yeah, bro. Nigga could have kicked a 60-yarder.
he sparked
But
that
his
bitch,
kicker
too.
return touchdown's about to
Yeah,
go
nah.
crazy. I'm telling you that right now.
He could have kicked a 60.
So how much? I mean, so was it 7 seconds?
Yeah, it's OT. It's definitely OT.
Okay, so now we know we go in OT. We can talk a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay. OKC, Spurs, Houston, Denver.
We need to talk about East teams.
I know these are all the
Yeah,
teams
literally
that,
West. Literally all West teams we're
Everything.
talking about.
these are all the teams that I think
No,
that
but
could
we
win
do
a
this
fucking
every year. You
trip.
gotta figure out who's gonna meet them there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
He's like,
That's why I say y'all ain't say nothing
Yeah.
about Cade. Y'all ain't say nothing
No, I don't
about.
believe in
No, I-
the Pistons. I don't believe in the Knicks, but someone.
I do, depending on what Detroit does at the trade deadline.
Nah.
If they go for ADGGs, but if they go for any of some of the other names that have floated around,
They get
How y'all
18,
feel about Ja going to the Heat?
Nobody
they said
cares,
They said they
bro.
want to focus on the 2028 free agents of Giannis and the other guys.
Good.
Oh, but wait, I was about to say I
Hey,
ain't hear
man,
about
Ja
that.
Morant ready to scrap with his teammates.
He's lame.
Yeah, but
Man,
they
he
adapted,
said he like that though,
He's lame.
bro. He said he's like
Bro,
that,
he's performative and he's not that great of a player.
I'm
bro.
over to Josh.
He
Shea.
said I'm right here,
So what? You wanted to get? He would have gotten slept like Jordan Poole, bro. I'm
He
telling you.
bro.
And he deserved it. He deserved to get slept like
He
Jordan.
said he
Somebody
was
should
right
sleep
there.
him like Jordan Poole.
No, and
bro.
I saw someone tweet it, and shout out to them because I felt it the same way too. There's like I let everybody say their opinion on the Ja Morant shit, but the actual analytical breakdown was Ja was scared. I don't care what anyone says. That is the body language and energy of someone who is scared to get into a fight. You're
100%.
overcompensating. You are overcompensating.
Yeah.
You're not tough. There's nothing you can do in this situation to look tough. You're talking to someone bigger than you that's not scared of you. There is nothing Ja can do to scare this guy, but he's actively trying to. Why? Because you don't want to fight him. Because he knows what's about to happen. He's soft. He's 160 pounds wet.
Literally.
They're like, when you get loud and start barking, bro, it's because you don't want to fight. When dogs start barking, it's because they don't want the problem. Or bitch, they're going to attack you. They don't bark. They start biting if they want the fucking smoke.
Hey,
That's
If
a
you a
fact.
dog, you not barking, bro. You biting.
Hey,
not like that.
they saying Ja was ready to
The
go
Heat,
ahead and
I'm
swallow.
not a believer in the Heat culture anyway, bro.
Ain't he playing good this year?
Him and Jaime would be a
Decent.
problem, bro. I don't know. That's like Mount.
He playing
I
straight
just
this year,
don't
right?
think that we're gonna talk about them as finals contenders.
You
The
don't
Heat?
think they?
The Heat, that why else would he bring them up?
The Heat is fine. No, the Heat not making it to playoffs. Or they might make it to play in, but not like they're not going to be in top
Yeah,
6
no.
seed. No, they're not going to make top 6 seed. They suck.
They suck.
Yeah, bro,
Bro,
they
they're
suck
cheeks,
right now.
bro.
They suck right now. The Heat suck right now.
They're like
That's why I think that's
they got
why
some
Pat
cool
Riley-
players, but like
No, that's
I've
why
been
Pat
hearing about the
Riley-
Hornets.
They're
they've
starting to
been
pick things
hoop.
up a little bit.
Hey,
They make every game close.
There
They
was
make
a
every
stat
game
that
close.
there was a stat that I seen, bro, that actually kind of intrigued me, bro, because LaMelo been on the trade blocks,
Yeah,
bro. They said when LaMelo, Brandon Miller, and Concanipple all play, they're 6-0.
They never play together. They're always one of them. is out.
Hey, when all
Not
three
Concan.
play,
Yo,
6-0. That's
I just want.
and I heard a wild trade rumor. Hey, I heard a wild trade rumor because
I want LaMelo.
they kind of be straight. Hey man, they said AD to the Hornets.
No, it's not
Hey,
possible. AD
but-
wouldn't allow that.
Listen, I
He
wish
said he
y'all
wouldn't
all the
allow
best with
He
that.
stopped that shit.
I've read those stats before.
Hey,
As a
man.
Nets fan, I have read those stats before.
Hey,
The KD and Kyrie, when they play together, dubs all day.
hey.
No,
the
harm.
Heat-
No,
there's
can we play,
nobody in
we
the
No
play
matter
East.
who the
There's
Hornets
nobody
are
in the
playing,
East.
that's the only reason where you're wrong there is because no matter who the Hornets are playing this year, if you go look at their last month and a half, 2 months, Doesn't matter who they play or the outcome of the game. They're keeping every single game competitive.
Yeah,
There's not
they're
a
in
single
there.
team
They're
that's
in
winning
there.
the gym.
Yeah, but
And
that
that
was
doesn't
what
happen to
was
shit
happening with the
teams.
Nets with Kyrie and KD. That was my whole
Exactly,
point.
but they weren't a bottom feeder, top 5 pick like the Hornets are.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I read those stats before.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I read those stats
No,
before.
but
I hope it gets better. I
Yeah.
hope they play more games
What are you
together.
saying?
Hornets are not
I've read
just
those
like
stats
a
before.
picked out stat to show like them winning games. It's like even when they don't have these guys playing though, they've been really impressing me this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, they're really
what's
playing
up?
good.
Hawkbrenner and all them
Sion,
boys.
all of them. They got this
Miles
young
Bridges
guy,
been hooping.
Sion, Sion or whatever.
Oh,
The
yeah,
small
yeah.
forward, he's a good player on
Damn.
both sides of the ball. I've been watching a couple of Hornets games and because of Con Knipple mainly, but
Yeah, I seen some highlights. LaMelo going crazy.
LaMelo
Hey.
He's a hooper, bro. He's
LaMelo
always been a
put-
hooper.
who was it? He put
It was
Yeah, 8
somebody.
threes and like
Ayton. He put
Ayton,
Ayton
yeah,
in an absolute blender.
I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
He
Oh
put him in
my
a blender.
god, bro! He
He put
turned
him in
him
a blender.
around.
Put him in a
Shows-
blender.
yeah,
Step
I
back
didn't see
and
that.
just
I didn't see that
dribble.
either.
I'm talking about he stepped back from like the free throw line to the 3-point line.
Yeah,
bro.
he did
Ayton
that.
was gone, bro. Ayton was not in the
Bro,
vicinity.
LaMelo got a cartoon like step back, bro. The way he stepped back, I'm like, bro, how do you generate that
He
much
generates
space?
so much
Like,
space,
it almost
bro.
looks
Yeah,
fake,
no,
No, they
bro.
literally
LaMelo's
tweeted
like
it.
that, man. I like
They
that.
tweeted it and said, "This is the most 2K like 3
Yeah.
I've ever seen, bro." Look at this, bro.
Bro, what the fuck? Exaggerated that step.
Oh my god.
so bad, bro.
Hey, but you know, LaMelo, when he play in LA, man, he get busy. It don't matter
Nah,
Clippers
facts.
or the Lakers.
That's
Man. He
all.
get busy.
That's all.
He just need to go to the Clippers, though. I heard the trade
They
rumors.
got Jordan Miller good. They got
Once the
Jordan Miller.
playoffs ends, I'll start checking in with basketball.
Hey,
a
but
little more.
I'm
I feel like
saying
I'll
the
tap in more,
East-
but
The East is open, so like, there's a lot of teams that
Open
could.
because it's ass though, but like that's why I don't think
How
the
you
East
feel
is
about
gonna-
your team, man?
I do think the Magic. I think like I told Pete, like they
I'm
believe it or
intrigued
not.
with everybody's there, man. I
Everybody's
gotta
healthy
see.
now.
I gotta
Everybody's
see
healthy
what's
now.
going
We went
on.
to Berlin. We got a great win.
Wait,
A shout out
Suggs
to
back?
Anthony Black.
Suggs back?
Anthony
No,
Black
no.
got
Anthony
the best dunk in history.
Ever.
History.
Ever.
Not in
bro.
history, but
Hit- no,
The
history.
screenshot.
That shit was
come
bro,
on,
The
history.
screenshot.
History.
The screenshot.
No, it's
is-
not, bro.
Yes,
History.
No, it's not. It's not
History.
the best in history, bro.
The screenshot. It's the best
People.
screenshot.
It's the best screenshot, but it's not the best
It's
dunk.
the
Bro.
best
in history.
screenshot ever.
It's
His
literally
arm-
not the best dunk.
His
in history.
arm in the
It's the best
ball
screenshot.
literally
Yeah.
Four
rose
defenders.
higher.
That doesn't make it the
Nah.
best
That is
in history.
equivalent to the
That's not
the
the
D
best.
Hop catch.
That's
No, I
not-
agree
No,
with
it's
Pito.
the
I
Vince
agree.
Carter.
There, you haven't seen
Vince
any
Carter.
No,
magical dunks in your life. Vince.
He is right.
Bro.
To
The
say it's not
7-footer.
the best dunk, but the screenshot of his hand rising above
Yes,
the
the
ball,
best screenshot.
above all four
that's incredible.
That's
bodies.
the only
That
way to
was the
explain it.
hardest
Best
screenshot. But
Best
like the
screenshot.
actual video of the dunk itself wasn't. I've seen dunks that were better, but
Come
like
on, bro.
No, but all four is crazy. Just
No,
watching
no, it is.
was
It
crazy.
is.
When I
I
look
know.
at
I'm not denying
I
that.
know.
But of all time, bro, I'm not even putting
But
the top 10.
not
bro.
about the dunk. I didn't talk about the dunk because
Bro, that shit was crazy.
But what I was talking about has what I've been saying about Anthony Black has been for quite some time. There's a couple of things that Anthony Black I feel like needs to be talked about on a national level. Like
Yeah.
shout out to him. He's a very, very young player that came
Yeah.
into the league. When he was in college, he was a very tall point guard that didn't shoot the 3-ball. He shot under 1 3-pointer per game. He gets drafted to the Magic, where a team that has absolutely no 3-point shooting. He knows he has to play defense. He comes on playing defense. He comes on driving, scoring the ball, doing what he needs to do, but he couldn't shoot the 3-ball. This year he comes out and he's shooting the 3-ball every game, whether
Yeah.
it's going in or not. He's fearless.
Yeah.
He shoots the ball with confidence after 1 year. And that is the most impressive improvement in 3-point shooting that I've seen from year 1 to year 2. And it makes it so it's a shame on every other player who comes into the league and they don't get to the point where they're willing to do it. I don't care if you're not good enough. Find the confidence where you're willing to shoot it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Amin
Get that
Thompson,
bitch
who's
up.
still shooting 1 or 2 a game, even though he's not making them. He's going to keep
He's
shooting them
trying,
until it
yeah.
goes in.
Yep.
And guess what? Because he knows it's mandatory. If you're going to make it in this league, you got to shoot that
Gotta shoot, man.
motherfucking
You gotta shoot it,
3-ball.
yeah.
Gotta shoot that bitch.
Hey,
Anthony
man.
Black is getting better. every
Anthony Black is
goddamn
if
game.
Alfred Payton
Payton could shoot
hit.
the ball and
If he
could
hit.
play defense
Like
better.
he
and-
had
Franz
Alfred
Wagner.
Payton had this
He
archetype,
had he had
and
the
it
build.
did not pan out. But like Anthony Black, he's figuring it out only 2 seasons in.
Yeah.
He's
Like
he's gonna be a
early,
star.
like not like 4 or 5 years where we gotta wait for it to develop. Like he's doing that bitch now, so it's
I
super
just want to
impressive.
give them time. I know a lot of people are being hard on Paolo's performance this year. A lot of people are saying
I was yeah.
It's
I was
me.
but I was big on the Magic on the beginning of the season.
well,
though.
they haven't played together. So France and Paolo and Dane just
Yeah.
played their first game since the.
I just
first
need
game.
Suggs back too, and then
Yeah,
I'll
when
be able to
Suggs
sit
gets
there and
back, we're
evaluate.
officially at full force for the first time. Mo Wagner didn't play a game this season until this week. So like
They
We're a
got
really
they
good
got
roster.
enough combination of offense and defense when healthy. So like,
Yeah.
I have to see it work together. And hey man, my biggest it's all on Paolo to me, bro.
P5.
He just has
It
to
is.
be a consistent
He's
offensive
a dog.
Yeah.
force like at all times, and they will be good. But if he's not consistent and he's shooting 26 times, like, it gets scary because I done seen him in the playoffs. Like, everything looked good at regular season, and then playoffs come and he feel like he gotta like overdo it, and it's like,
And I get that, and I
just-
understand, but I think everything's
you gotta just be
correctable.
consistent. It's like
Everything's-
Jalen Green. You got all this talent that we're all looking at, but it's never just like
Intact, yeah.
like
He's 22.
make it happen.
He's 22
I
years
know,
old.
but I'm saying what we saw out of Jalen Green. Jalen Green's still like 23,
I know,
which is
I know.
crazy.
But Jalen, but that's what I mean. Is like Paolo, like the criticisms that people give of him. The solution is not get rid of a 22-year-old that's averaging 25, 10, and 5 right now.
I'm just saying that I have reasons
Paolo's
to
like
be
that, bro.
concerned.
He's gonna.
He does have reasons to be
Yeah.
concerned, but P. No.
AB came in
he's
shoot
good,
and
though.
started
He's like
to
that,
shoot the
though.
3 the next season, and
I think we should
Paolo
just-
is
Wardell?
not progressing the way that I'm looking at somebody on his team, Anthony Black and Franz, is doing. Like, Paolo is still just as good as when he came. He's probably a little bit better. Like, he made the jump the second season. Everything after that second season, it's the same person that I'm seeing. And I know he had an injury for a while where he had the abdomen last season, but like, bruh, it's not like he's taking a lot of mid-range and he's not hitting a lot of mid-range. Mid-range work when you hit it a lot, and that's why Shea good. But every time he goes, attacks the basket, bro, he's a bucket, bro. Like, attack the basket like Giannis, and everything is good. But when he starts trying to create, he's not like a wing player. Like,
this is exactly why I get mad when we have this discussion, because every time Pete criticizes Paolo, he's talking about the coaching of Paolo, of a 22-year-old, and we have a bad coach, and it's not Paolo's fault. And it's like every criticism you have is like, this is supposed to be controlled by the fucking guy running the offense and the team. That's the head coach.
I don't know,
like,
man. Sometimes
you
when I'm
don't
watching
know
it, it's
No,
all
that's
set
like-
in place, and then he's stepping back and shooting a jumper. Like,
No, and they're not drawing up game-winning plays. They're literally the last play of the game. They're just giving it to Paolo and saying, take a shot and see if it goes in.
well, guess what? You know what? The best players, like when you win, the people that are championship contenders have somebody who can actually do isolation. If you don't have a guy who can pure isolate, bro, you're not gonna be successful long term. Like, as every team has an ISO guy, you give the ball, you damn near like, oh, it's a bucket if it's one-on-one. Like, you're gonna
that's
have
what he is
to.
for us, and he can do that. and
He
he's
has
done
the
that at a high
talent.
level.
I'm
He's done
sitting
that
here
at a
saying
higher
he has
level
the
than your
talent.
criticism of him.
But
that's why I get.
I'm
annoyed
just
with
saying,
it.
man, for me to be confident in them in the playoffs, like I said, the team is there. Y'all got the balance of everything. I just need to see him, because if he's the guy that you think he is, and I think he could be, well, shit, this is the motherfucking season right here.
It is. And
This
he's
is the
gotta get on
season.
and he's just not
And what
getting on
I'm
the court and
seeing
doing
is
it.
I'm looking at somebody like Anthony Black taking a massive step up. And when I'm watching Paolo, it's like, I don't know, bro. All I'm saying is just concerning, bro, out of your player, bro. I just got to see it, bro. I got to see it. He got to do it. And this is the playoffs. Ain't nobody there.
I got high hopes for the Magic, man. I think this year it's a good year for them, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. I kind of want to see how, because I don't think the Hawks have lost since they traded Trae Young either. I'm like curious what CJ McCollum could do for them, bro. Like, they got a pretty good team. Like, I'm not
Jalen's
saying
really
that
good,
they're
but-
championship, but I definitely feel like they can snake somebody out the first round. They
Yeah.
fuck around.
Yeah, I can
Like,
see that.
people really not paying attention to him after
Especially a
Trae
team
Young.
like the Pistons, to be honest.
I fought with
I
the
can see
Pistons,
it.
like, but if the Pistons make the right move at the trade deadline, like, even if they did somebody like Kobe White, if they added another person who can actually dribble and shoot the three, like, you actually might, like, that's why Schroeder was good for them. So, like, I feel like you kind of, if you give him somebody who can hit that, that's been there 5-7 years within that same timeline, sort of, and can shoot the three and knows how to run an offense as well, take some pressure off Cade, like,
Wow.
it could all work, bro.
What a play by Allen.
Yeah, you cooking. It could all work. But, like, I also can see Embiid's getting better every game.
Oh,
and,
man, the Sixers do.
like, and I hate it.
forgot about this.
Low-key.
Like,
I forgot
they've
about
been
the
managing
Sixers.
his
Yeah, I
minutes
forgot
the
about the
correct
Sixers.
way. Like, he's
Shout
not
out to
playing
that
too
doctor.
much.
Shout out to that
And
doctor. I don't know what
If
that
he
doctor
keeps
did.
doing this and Paul George isn't ass this year, he's, like, not ass. Like, he's actually kind
I think
of
I've seen he's been kind of
decent.
straight.
No,
I
he's
think he's
been
been
That's what I'm saying.
straight,
He's been kind of decent. So, like, Man, they
Shout
have
out to
enough.
VJ Edgecombe. He's
Yeah,
good, man.
hooping.
VJ Edgecombe is good.
Yeah, VJ Edgecombe is.
Yeah, we think
He's a
he's
fucking
winning
beast.
rookie, or is it
No,
going to be
I
the
would say-
generational, the anomaly?
Knipple, no, it's
I think
Knipple
it's
or
gonna be
Derek
Knipple.
Queen as of now, and then I think that Cooper Flag's about to surpass both of them though.
I think
Cooper
Cooper's
Flag
gonna
started
end
to
up
gain all
getting
the
it.
momentum though. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he
he's
can end up
hooping.
getting it.
He started
He
hooping.
caught his stride big time. Yeah,
And he's
Oh,
18.
he just
yeah.
won Rookie of the Month. He
Nigga
just won
is
Rookie of the Month.
18.
He just won Rookie of the Month.
Yeah.
He is
I think
18,
it's
bro.
gonna
I
the
think it's
rookie of the
gonna
month.
be Khan, bro.
Nah.
Khan been.
Khan is
going-
the front runner right now for sure.
Khan
Yeah,
been
No, I have him in
slacking.
fantasy. No, I have him in fantasy, bro. He's come back down to earth for sure.
I don't know
He's
how
come back
people
to
do
rookie again.
fantasy basketball.
I haven't
bro.
been able to
That is-
lock in a
I'm not gonna lie. So I thought that too, but
This is
sleeper
fun, bro.
sleeper
It's
is
fun, bro.
is actually pretty fun, bro.
Because you're just locking it. It's gambling in a sense.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
just
gambling.
trying to bet on what their best game of the week is going to be. You're not. It doesn't matter if your guy plays 5 times. You're only able to lock in
one game. So if
performance
I
from that
see
guy.
him and he has like over his projection, and I see he got another 3 games, I can be like, hey man, I think he's gonna black out in a couple
And then you gotta
games.
know which player
Fuck
too.
it. Like
So P will get 48 points from Shea, but he's like, yeah, but it's Shea. That's kind of his floor. So I could, if I need extra points, I could just let him play and
let
hoop
him
for
play,
60.
and he might get a 60 ball. And
Or
it's like,
108 like Jokic did when he dropped 50, 15, and 15.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
it is.
So-
108 points, bro. We're
Hey,
talking about 50 and 30.
I would definitely recommend sleeper fantasy basketball.
Next year.
I would definitely recommend it. It's
I'm bringing
actually
it to the
pretty
fan,
fun.
Don't worry.
It's pretty fun. That's something I can get into.
We've been having a really, really good season with it, bro. And it's fun because with basketball too, like I said, like it not only does it make it more enjoyable to like watch the games and like watch
Right.
after your
Yeah.
players and stuff, but it also just like the level of control over your team is something that people seek in fantasy football. In fantasy football, you make your changes one day per week, the Saturday before the game starts, and then you hope for the best the next day. This is like, bro, I genuinely feel like I can outmanage someone to a win by
Facts.
putting the correct games in or setting up players.
and ahead of
Like
time.
yesterday, I had a guy that played at 7:30 who wasn't that good, and I only had one spot remaining on my roster. So I played him, and then I subbed him out for the 10 p.m. game when the 10 p.m. game started. I had two chances at getting a good game. You know, like little things like that where you're able to actually be better than someone else at managing your team. So I feel so much control over it that like it's just fun, bro. Like I wake up excited to like try to be a better owner in fantasy. Like I said, I personally think I had more fun doing sleeper in basketball this year than fantasy football. You guys know anything about me? I've been a commissioner
Yeah.
of fantasy football for fucking 12 years now. Like
It's
I
my
love
commission.
fantasy
Facts.
football like it's my life. But the level
This
of
is-
control
This is
that I
fun.
feel like, bro, I genuinely feel like I'm a fucking owner of a team. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I
genuinely
wake
feel
up,
like-
I check my messages, I open that sleeper app and see who's who, bro. Like, bro, I woke up, that nigga LaMelo had 58. I'm like, oh, wait, let me see.
Lock that
That
bitch
bitch
in.
said LaMelo hit 8 threes in like the third quarter. I'm like, whoa. Man, I went to sleep. That nigga had 13 points. I'm like, man, what the fuck this nigga doing, bro?
Bro.
Nigga blacked out, gave me 58.
I had a
Oh.
similar thing. I went to sleep yesterday. I had Alex Starr playing. That was my 10:30 game. And I really need to lock somebody in this week. I'm a little bit, my team's slacking a little bit. So I go to sleep. This motherfucker has 18 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block with 26 points at half. So I go to sleep. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to wake up and lock in a 50 ball. I wake up. He has 27 points. He got 2 points. in the
Oh
second half.
my
2
God.
fantasy points in the second half. That must have been like one thing. He probably got like 1 assist. Like I was
Literally.
I was like, what the fuck did the Wizards do last night from the first half to the second half, bro? How did
They
I
probably
wake
got
up and
blown
not
out.
get a singular He had 18 at half, bro. How do you not feed him the ball? But shout out to Alex Starr, man. He's actually really fucking good. I like that guy a lot.
What the
Yeah, man.
fuck?
So, who do you?
I might try it.
Yeah, you gotta try it next
Might
year,
try
man. We'll
it.
get y'all on next year. I feel like y'all really enjoy
Yeah,
that shit.
I've never done.
So those
Fantasy,
week by
we're gonna
week,
get
you're
you. We're
facing
gonna
your
get you in
matchup
shot.
week
We're
by
gonna
week.
get.
Mhm. Yep.
And then every morning, like in
Whoever
yeah,
you-
you could pick whichever one, all your play, whatever player you have. Like,
Mhm.
is it a lineup? Like, is it a bench or is
Yeah,
it
you get a
a
bench,
bench,
and then you
utility.
get one position of each, and then.
And so you're only
utilities.
picking for those. I got you. Okay, that makes
And it'll
sense.
show
But the thing
everybody's
is, like,
games a
you're
bad. So
gonna-
one player might have 2 games,
Right.
but one player might have 5.
You'll-
So
I
to
got
give
you.
you an
I got
example, and you'll understand right away, Reef, of like how you can be better of a manager than other
Right.
people is like. So I put P on this like a couple weeks into the season where like
Yeah.
you get so excited. Dylan Harper drops 48 points and he's in on your utility spot, which is a flex in
Yeah.
position any player, and you lock him in. But instead of locking him in the utility position, you move him to like shooting guard, lock in that position, and keep your utility open so that when the last day of the week,
You don't know who you
any
need.
player, you don't
Any
know who
player
you're
can
gonna
work.
have
Yeah,
left.
I get you.
Little
That
things
makes
like
sense.
that where I see
Yeah.
people fucking up that mistake against me. They lock in their utility day one.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is gonna be easy money. On to
Yeah.
the next week. Like I'm about to.
That boy already got the game plan. He got the scheme. Oh my
But
god,
next year, Jerry's definitely gonna be in the Sean Cozy football fantasy league because
Hey.
you definitely tapped into football at a level where you got to be in fantasy at this point.
I gotta be tapped in.
And then
I gotta
fantasy
be tapped in.
basketball too. We definitely go get it popping on Sleeper next year because, like I said, it's been we throwing that bit deep.
Got him. Oh my God! No way! Interception. Oh my God! How did that just happen?
Who's that?
No, 29. Who is 29?
I wish the fucking video would show what we just witnessed, McMillan. That was fucking crazy. Brandon Cooks just let him take it out of his hands.
Grown ass man, bro.
He literally just took that bitch out his hands. Catch.
Wait.
That's low-key a catch, though. Low-key, that's a catch.
They're not gonna give him a catch, but that's
low-key,
crazy.
that's a fucking
I think
catch.
they're gonna
Rip that shit out his hands.
Bro, no, I'm about to
They're
get
gonna-
heated as fuck
they're
because
gonna-
when the Seahawks and Packers had this
It wouldn't even be a
situation,
pick. This
they
would be a
give
fumble.
no. I remember
He's down
I've been
by
waiting
contact,
for
yeah.
some shit like
He's
this to
gonna be
happen.
down by contact.
Yes, exactly. He's down by contact.
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain exactly why. Because when the Packers and
He
Seahawks
didn't
had
fumble
this
the ball.
situation happen, remember when it was in the end zone? They said that the receiver having his hands on the ball or whatever took like priority over it. Like that gets marked over it. Because you remember when they both landed on it for the game-winning play with the Packers and the Seahawks in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that was the replacement refs. Yeah, the replacement refs.
Okay,
Yeah.
exactly. But they got to keep it consistent. That's precedent. There's no way that they don't.
They kept it a pick.
How though? How?
Listen, the same thing happened in the Colts game. There was a pick that would happen like this in the Colts game. I forget against who, but we had a very similar situation. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I say you err on the side of the
They're gonna
offense.
challenge it.
You err on the side of the offense. I think they just call a timeout. It was automatically reviewed. Yeah, that's what they've been doing already. They've already interviewed it.
Overtime. You need those timeouts. You can't.
No. Yeah, I mean, they score a field goal here. It's good.
Previous
view.
Okay, yeah, they need to.
They
They
just got
need to.
timeout.
There's no way they got.
Yep.
Oh,
No,
no,
it's
he's
just timeout.
not.
It's just timeout. It's just a timeout.
You just wasted a timeout to talk to them. It's already been reviewed. That means.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have been on the field ready to make
No,
take a
that's a
snap if
catch.
they didn't
That
already
is
review it.
literally a catch.
So listen. So here's what the explanation is gonna be.
That he never controlled it
All the way through the ground. You
Yeah,
know,
he
go all
did.
the way through the ground.
But
But
he
look,
did.
it looks like he does.
It looked like he held it like that over
But
his
yeah, so
hand,
it just
but
depends
his
on when
hand
you
just
say
happened to
he
be
lost
in
the
there
ball.
too.
At what point does he actually start losing?
Once
the
he's
football?
down, it doesn't matter. There's
Yeah.
contact. As soon as he hits the floor, he's down because there's contact.
No, because he has to fall. He has to finish the catch through the ground.
Not if the defender tries him. You cannot rip it from him. You cannot force a fumble.
I don't know if that's how. I don't know if that changes with contact. I don't know if that rule changes with contact. I just know when you're going to the ground, there's no other football move being made. So when you're going to the ground, you have to finish catch through the ground.
He did.
I don't know. I mean, the guy's on top of him, and he has the ball too. At that point, he had the ball too. The defender was on it as well. But you usually err on the side of the offense. I get it. I understand why you are, but
Damn, they let that bit ride.
Broncos definitely gonna win now. They just need a field goal.
I was about to say.
I'll tell you what. If they called it the other way, they weren't overturning it anyway. If the original call was a catch, they wouldn't have overturned it with the replay.
Even Ed just texted me. He said Golden Tate begs to differ. Exactly what I was.
But I'm just saying, like
You can't.
they're not
going
gonna be able to overturn that one. Yeah.
Precedent. The exact same play happened, and they said the receiver gets the fucking the touchdown. You know.
That's crazy.
You don't have enough evidence that he maintained it through the ground.
Man.
You don't have enough evidence. That he maintained it through the ground. So you can't
What was
change
your
it.
burning question, Jerry?
It was the tier list. wasn't
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Look, he said he wants us to think. Look, he's special.
Nah. So I don't want us to get too crazy about it, but
Missing tackles, bro. How
it? Oh
embarrassing.
my god.
Y'all suck.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing, bro.
Really embarrassing.
From the start of the game, missing tackles, and now you going into OT
Missing
and
tackles.
still missing tackles. I know they said something about that at halftime.
oh
bro.
yeah, for sure, bro.
What the fuck?
For
Like,
sure.
bro, he didn't even try.
Crazy, bro. That was ugly.
It's over
Oh
with.
man,
GG's.
that nigga
Oh,
crying.
that nigga crying? Oh, it's over with for that boy. So, would you or do you think life would be better or worse if Pokemon actually exist?
Oh, better.
Worse.
I'm gonna answer it quick. Better.
Like,
It's been dreams
not
forever. I wish
not
I lived in the
not
world of
the
Pokemon.
not like
we got bills, bro. Like I do not. I got enough traffic on my way home.
Look.
Oh, God, I swear.
like
There's nothing that I need from that, bro.
like
Bro,
Like-
that is crazy.
so like not the Pokemon universe existing, but
Pokemon
Pokemon
themselves
existing
exist in this
in
world.
our world.
That's
Yes.
an awkward
It's
reality.
some like
I see. 'Cause
Jimmy
you would- listen,
Neutron,
if Pokemon-
Fairly
here's
Odd
the thing,
Parent
hear me out, hear me
mashup shit.
Yeah, here's why I don't think that
My
makes a lot
neighbor,
of
my
sense.
neighbor needed his like a jump start for his.
If you
for
think
using
about it,
Pokemon.
think about it.
Here's why I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Because if Pokemon were real, there's no way it wouldn't have a larger impact on the world today. Like, we cannot have a world that looks the exact same.
That's what I'm saying. Do you
as
think
with
life?
Pokemon.
Do you think
We
life would be
can't.
better or worse?
Worse.
No, but it would be very different. Like, it wouldn't be like this.
Worse undeniably. Like anyone using their actual like deductive reasoning right now will agree worse. Like you don't understand. Like life would continue, meaning all of us would have to be
Pokemon
doing the
trainers.
exact same shit that we are doing constantly right now to exist as healthy human beings on a
Right.
daily basis. The daily struggle of just existing,
Right.
and then you multiply that by any
Replace a pet with a
inconvenience,
Pokemon.
any slight inconvenience.
Fucking Geodude
of
throwing
a
fucking boulders at your crib, nigga.
Bro, I literally had a rocket
Yeah, it
in
would
my
be old
windshield
school.
on 95, bro.
Like, what the fuck, nigga?
I'm trying to tell you, y'all don't understand. Imagine you trying to get to your door and there's Snorlax.
Yeah, bro,
You're not
bro.
moving. You need the flute.
You need the
I'm gonna go take the Jeep, bro. I'm gonna go upstairs and Jeep, and now I'm gonna go to my car and look for a fucking flute. Because I got Snorlax.
Where's that fucking flute,
my
man? Where the fuck I put that flute at, nigga? Now you gotta find the flute, nigga.
I'm telling you, dog, that shit.
Yeah, maybe that's like a thought.
Give me a singular
Yeah.
inconvenience. I'm
Oh
tight,
my
bro.
god, bro. Nah, that's
Like,
crazy,
imagine you got
bro.
should get the longest day in your life, the longest shit.
Snorlax
But
on
let your
I-95.
boss-
Now you lined up at 7 p.m. to go to the fucking gym
Hold on.
leader, and you gotta go duke it out.
No,
with
I'm
the
not
gym
being honest.
leader.
I'm being honest. Though. Let your boss like stress you the fuck out when you got a level 70 Charizard. Just talk to me crazy.
Bitch,
Just talk to me crazy.
I'm incinerating your shit. You
Yeah.
ain't been to
But if they're still the same Pokemon, you're training them. They're useful, man.
Bro, we got stand your
Oh my
ground law.
God.
What is that
Hey,
translate?
nigga, pop.
Fly me up, hey.
Seriously, how does that translate for Florida stand your ground law?
You would definitely change
Bro.
If someone
transportation.
pull up on me with a Charizard, I'm lighting up everything.
You better
Then
have a
wouldn't that be like animal cruelty?
No, that's nothing.
No,
They would not be
no.
considered.
Nah, that would be
animals.
like you ever seen them GTA videos
I
where they
think-
have
I
like a
think-
Squirtle?
Oh, yeah,
rock
look,
and spraying that
look.
bitch.
We be
Yeah,
so we be
bitch,
so
it's just like
with the
that,
shit.
bitch. I'm popping your shit, nigga.
The AI shit.
Yeah, the AI GTA.
No, but, hey, we be so with the battling of Pokemon that I promise if Pokemon were real, dog fighting and shit would be legal. they do it, dog. They be like, yeah, man, we got
Nah, that's a
Pokemon.
fact.
Like,
Yeah, fucking
Yo, let them
hella
battle.
Arcanines duking it out.
Yeah,
man.
fucking-
Nine tails
Bro,
and shit.
yeah.
They need a sack, bro. They're already in field
Oh
goal.
my god, no, that was something that I was thinking about, bro. Because I seen that fucking duck, bro, and I'm just thinking about like
That's good. Loss of yards.
like ducks. Just I just
Side
really
up.
be thinking about like ducks is like their existence on Earth, man.
They,
like,
they do have an Earth, bro. I looked it up, bro.
I
told
mean,
you.
I get it, bro, but I just be looking. They literally just be their face just be in puddles. Like they just be trying to
eat
like
sediment,
they're just getting fucking nutrients from dirty ass water.
fucking minerals and
Like
shit.
Get
out. They literally get out the
I'm
mud.
taking the ducks over fucking Pokemon, bro. Give me the ducks. Sometimes the duck will be behind my car and I gotta, move him a little, just.
they be
Pokemon.
they be
Pokemon
shitting
shit.
everywhere, bro.
That is some Pokemon shit.
That's
That's what I mean.
a fact.
I'm not a fan of that shit. Like,
Ducks
when I
be
go out to my
shitting,
car,
bro.
GG's.
Ducks
Oh.
be shitting, bro.
What they
Yep,
called
they're down
that?
to the 2-yard line. They're down
They
to the
called
2-yard line.
that.
That's ball game.
So they ended
Straight
their
light.
season with a call that they could have ended
Called
the
for
other team.
one. Yep. The scripting.
And that's
The
it.
Bills in a nutshell, like Mo said. What a way to
Wow.
end the fucking pod.
Wow, yeah,
That's
bro.
the Bills in a nutshell, just like Mo said.
Literally, watch the Bills
Yeah,
lose.
They were literally about to kick a chip in field goal. For the
Yeah,
win.
just they about to end the game right now. Yeah.
There's
Wow.
my bet.
Wow, man. This is probably
I mean, that was early.
the
It's a good flag.
longest. I think this is the longest pod.
Might be.
I think this
Record
might
setting.
be.
That's what we do.
No, I don't think-
Record breaking.
It's always the script, bro. It's always the script, man. GG's. But yeah, man, this is another episode of the Indub podcast, man. We had to have the motherfucking bros back in here, man, and just understand that this will not again be the last time.
Yes, sir.
You know what
Make it
I'm
regular.
fucking saying? This is about to be a regular thing, man. Gotta be. It gotta be.
Yeah,
He
bro.
like-
That
he
boy
like
doing the Kevin Gates. He doing the Kevin
He like
Gates.
Charlie Kirk. He thought
Charlie Kirk.
Holy
He said he's
shit,
like
boy.
Charlie. That's the first one. I've never been Charlie Kirk before. I officially just got. And everybody has. Everybody's been Charlie Kirk. It's I
Nah,
personally
but
haven't.
that shit was
Oh,
Stephen A.
fuck,
Smith shit
bro.
was so funny.
He said Charlie Kirk at 8 catch.
Oh no, he definitely said that. He
Instead
definitely
of Christian
he tried to
Kirk.
say Christian Kirk, but he said
my
Kirk.
Yeah.
They just
Bro.
kicked Trey Young or Trey White out for the Tre'Davious White. They just kicked him out for throwing his helmet at the ref.
Oh, he threw his helmet at the ref.
Like not like he spiked it in front of him. Like no,
Oh,
I don't want to give the
Remember
viewers
that?
the wrong
There's
impression.
no, they're not seeing
Yeah, they
it
don't
on the
see it.
screen, though.
I probably, that was some media shit right there. That's some shit like that.
Yeah, it's some
Yeah, I was doing some grabby shit like that. He probably lost a couple brand deals.
Yeah.
I said he threw it at the ref.
Damage already done.
It's over with. It's over with. GG's.
Block it.
But yeah.
Block it. Keep it.
Any closing
Yeah, what are
closing
they
remarks?
block? What are they blocking this
You
bitch?
might gotta let this one hang. Like,
Yeah, it actually could be blocked. It actually could be blocked. You
Oh,
right.
My closing remarks will be, you know,
Yeah, you gotta call a timeout.
January 24th, UFC is back. Tap in with me if y'all want the picks. I'm going to be very active in 2026. I'm going to make it the most lucrative year of my entire life, and I would love it to be the most lucrative year of y'all lives as well. I got a Twitter that I'm going to be sharing picks with, that I'm going to be sharing insight on how I break my picks down and how I make my picks, favorite picks, parlays, long shots, and even the very good old nuke towns that I'm known for. You know what I mean? I'm taking y'all boys to Nuke Town. Y'all ever seen a comma? When you see that comma on Hard Rock, that's where I'm trying to take y'all, somewhere you ain't never been before. You know what I'm saying? 18 legs, 14 legs, $5 to win 2,500. Tap in with me. We doing magical shit in 2026.
That's what I like.
That's
to hear.
MOESDEFPICKS. Most Def Picks. Tap in with me.
Let's
Man,
fucking go.
Triple salute to that nigga.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
picks, man.
Definitely be taking him to
Jeez,
Newtown
yeah.
and
Come on.
cash.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
it.
man.
Well,
That's ball game. That's ball
it.
game.
GG.
All right. Any closing remarks?
Man, fuck these niggas, bro.
Which ones?
Nigga, all these, yeah. Everybody, all parties involved.
His head down. He was like, bro, like say something. It was like, you know, the mafia thon where everybody had to give like a nice speech.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
He's like, fuck him.
Nah, fuck that shit. I ain't LeBron, nigga. I ain't giving you no inspirational ass speech, nigga. Fuck him.
Oh
man, that's
man.
No, man. Listen. If you guys are all in agreement that the Colts aren't making the playoffs, I just don't want you guys to don't hop on the bandwagon when it turns to a G wagon. You know, that's it.
Man, Jerry, come on, wrap it up. Jerry,
No, I'm gonna be honest. That wasn't even like all we said was like, you don't even know who the quarterback is. We're trying to tier a team in the playoffs, and we're arguing. We don't even know who's throwing the damn ball for them, bro. God damn it, they might end up having Gardner Minshew next year.
Oh my god. All right, man. We out this motherfucker. Damn.
Peace.